What's going on? What's going on? What's going
Brody,
on? What's
what's
going on
the
with you, man?
deal?
Just waiting on a couple people to tap in from Facebook.
Okay.
What's going on with you, though?
Not much, man. Just got up here to the shop. Just got up here,
My
man.
my boy doing it, man. My boy
Man,
really doing it.
let me show you this joint. We in here loaded. Shoes on the cellar.
That boy doing it.
Shoes down the line.
It's Sersky. This
Uh,
black on, y'all. This black on
Black
right here.
on.
This black excellence. This black excellence right here, man.
Loaded. Probably
Yes,
over
sir.
300 pair in this joint.
Man, I
Why
love it,
stop
dog.
coming, man?
I remember when it was just a booth, bro.
Man, oh God.
My boy was in a booth. He thugging though.
Thugging,
You
bro.
been
It
doing
came
you
up,
been doing you been doing this for a long time too, bro. Like
bro.
how long you been doing this? And like what made
13
you
years.
even get into it?
Shit. To be honest, I was a sneakerhead, bro. So like, I was working a job, like I was telling you,
Hmm.
and I was just buying shoes, buying shoes. I looked up, I had like 70 pair, and I had wanted to go get them clean at the shoe repair shop. You know, when you think about getting your shoes clean back in the day, like 2012, it was like shit, take them to the shoe repair shop.
Yeah,
So now coming in the shop, I had like 20 pair in my car, bringing the shoe, the first load of shoes, and dog stopped me at the door like, oh no, we don't take gym shoes. I'm like,
right,
damn. I'm like, y'all sure press shop, why y'all don't clean gym shoes? He's like, we just don't service
right,
those. We only service dress shoes. I'm like, damn. So I went in the parking lot and I sat there and I Googled all the shoe repair shops that was in the area and I called all of them. Ain't nobody want to accept my shoes. I'm like, I got 20 pair in the car right now. And then, at the
right.
same time back then, it was the Jordan lines. So
Yeah,
I'm standing in line with like 100, 200 people every weekend. And I know all they got as many shoes as I got. So I'm like, damn, ain't
right.
nobody servicing these shoes in the city. Like, fuck it, I clean these 20 pair and then it
Oh,
was,
for real.
I
But like,
put
did
the
you start off? Did you start off like off the hip, like just like people you know? How did it start off? Like how did it become a business? Like when you started like you like doing it for other people and stuff. Like how did it become a business?
I had an Instagram. Instagram had came out like 2012, and the job I
Hmm.
was working, I was doing construction. We was delivering drywall to like $1 million cribs every day.
Hmm.
So I'm seeing dog ass cribs. So I was just posting the content on my Instagram. That's when Instagram was fresh, so people weren't really
Yeah,
seeing stuff like that. I'm taking you to $1 million crib every day, so I had got a lot of followers kind of quick. So when I had decided to do the shoe doctor thing, I'm like, shit, I changed my whole page to shoe doctor. I deleted all the matching pics, and then I just posted on there like the before and afters. I'm like, I'm doing pickups and drop offs. And then me not knowing at the time, by me standing in line with all the Jordan people over the years, I've been getting people Instagram in line. Cause you in line for
yeah,
2, 3 hours. Like, bro, what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? I'm
yeah,
not realizing half of my followers is sneakerheads. That I done
yeah.
built this up, you feel me? So when I posted, like, nigga, the first day, like 5 people hit me up to come pick up their shoes. And shit, I made like
That's
three.
right.
Yeah, I ain't say I made like 300. I probably made like 150, $200. And it was just like it's up from here. But
Yeah,
yeah, at the same time, I still had my job, so I was fighting back and forth with like, should I do this full time or keep this good job with these benefits? You feel me?
no, I definitely heard about you in the streets first. What's going on, Custom Taylor? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, man. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all sub and like. Yeah, though, but I heard about you in the streets first, bro. Like I was in the streets heavy as hell, like, and niggas with your name was buzzing. Like this before niggas was even on the internet, cause like 2012, we was
Facts.
still outside.
We
We
still
was
outside,
outside.
bro.
We
I
didn't
was
really.
in every neighborhood, bro. I
I
didn't care
know.
about going nowhere. I was
I
from
know.
east to west, nigga. I'm picking up shoes at 1 o'clock in the morning. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I definitely know you was in the hood though. Like that's why I got so much respect for you because, like I said, I heard about you before the social media shit. Like I was hearing about you in the streets, bro. Like man, you need your shoes clean. Go hit up the shoe doctor. Like bro, this was a long time ago before people was like sitting down at computers. 2012, we was outside, bro. We was walking around 100 niggas deep.
Facts.
We
Facts.
ain't really had time to be on the internet unless we was just at the crib suspended from school or bored or something. We was outside
Facts.
for real. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
yeah, your name been buzzing for a long time, man. I'm real proud of you, man. So like, talk about like the kind of the ups and downs of like what you've been through, because I know entrepreneurship is that shit not easy at all, man. I know that it's a lot of ups and
Man,
downs to it.
it's a long road with the entrepreneurship. So like in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, like your drive be there a lot. Like, cause you oblivious to what's ahead of you. You feel
Yeah,
me? And then like when you first be an entrepreneur, you want to employ your friends and family and shit like that. Like I think since I became an entrepreneur, like my closest friends, I about 90% of them I ain't cool with no more.
that's
You feel
crazy,
me?
bro.
It's crazy
That's
because
crazy.
the more you prosper, bro, people start feeling entitled. You feel me? Envious. Like like Nipsey Hussle said, like I think I've been through every emotion with this entrepreneurship journey because it'll take you through routes, and then some people that you thinking that you're gonna lean on, that end up being a downfall for you. You feel me? And it set you
Mhm.
back 5 steps because people start. You can't trust certain people with money. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't depend on. Like I done closed locations because people think it's me. Like it's the people that I'm hiring that I'm
Mhm.
trusting to be like my shop open, and I'm not calling to see if it's open every day. I look
Cause
up,
you
my shop
trusting
has
your
been open
people.
for 3 days. You feel me? Because I'm
Yeah,
trusting my people. So it's like, and then people always put that black business stigma on something. It really don't be black business. It be you trying to help your people out, but that ain't the route to go. Like you feel me? Like
right.
when you get into entrepreneurship, I feel like if I could do it all over again, I would just hire people or mess with people with the same drive that I got.
Yeah,
Not trying to force something on somebody like, bro, come clean the shoes with me. You ain't got nothing going on anyway. He don't really want to clean shoes. You
not
feel?
for real. Not
For
for real.
real.
He want to see the benefits. He want to reap the
That's it.
benefits.
That's it,
Yeah.
bro. That's it. So that's how you get had product not coming out as good. You feel me? Shoes be late because everybody ain't got the same drive as
And
you.
it's your
Especially
brand. It's
it's
your
your
brand.
brand.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. And then you gotta find people that align with your brand, like my dog Larry right here. He
What's the
down
deal,
for
my
the
dog?
cause,
Look at him. He
Larry
over there putting that
Love.
work in.
Hearing that
He putting
work
that work
in.
in.
You feel me?
Hell
So
yeah.
just bumping into people like that along the journey, that's what strengthens your brand. Like I ain't gonna say all family and friends take you down the wrong path, but from my experience, like 90% of my failures came from dealing with my people.
I feel your pain, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel your pain. Like even me with the music shit, like it has been times where like when I was taking the music real serious, I was doing this shit for a long time, but I started off by myself. Like I learned a lot from Soldier Boy, like just looking up the shit that he did. Like I branded my name when I was 13, like
Oh,
young
that's
as
fire.
hell. I branded my name. So like everything, like even in the future, like even now, I still get checks from the old shit like I did. Like
Uh,
Fun for Mobile was popping and shit like that. Like I branded my name. I started off branding my name by sending myself a letter in the mail. And then as I grew, I went downtown and actually did it the right way. But I did that shit a long time ago. Like I branded my name, so couldn't nobody steal my name. You feel me? So I learned a lot of shit off studying shit. And it's like I tried to put people hip to it, and it's like they only wanted the benefits. Like motherfuckers just wanted to be popular. Like
that's
Street
it.
Kings was popping, so niggas just want to be a Street King just because they
Facts.
feel like niggas gonna respect the name. Oh, niggas not gonna jump you because they know you fuck with Mikey, or niggas
Yeah.
not gonna do this and that because the Mac niggas gonna be coming deep as hell. Ooh, ooh. Like it was shit like that. But it's like niggas didn't see the vision that I had. I never wanted to be like a gang member.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I never wanted to be like feared or nothing like that. I just wanted to be respected. I wanted people to respect where I wanted to go with this shit. Like I got a group of motherfuckers and I wanted them to all have the same vision as far as music. Like we all deep, we all together, but let's get some money together. Let's all
Facts.
but niggas never had that. I started getting called niggas saying, yeah, man, we beefing with ABM, we beefing with such and such and such and such. Nigga, bro just got to a fight and it just turned into some gang shit and niggas forgot about the whole purpose of what we were supposed
Whole
to be
purpose
doing.
of what we was
You know what
doing.
I'm saying? And myself too, though, because I'm looking at like, I started this shit, so it's like I can't be no bitch. I can't back out from this shit. I gotta stand tall. You feel me? So next thing I know, nigga, I'm around this bitch big ganged out. You feel me? So
Real shit.
it just be fucked up, man. You got to keep your vision, man, and you got to be in the head of household and being the head of the operation, the head of whatever you want to call it. You got to stay level headed, and you always got to be. You got to outsmart motherfuckers because sometimes it'll be a motherfucker close to you, bro. They'll try to sabotage that shit.
Hell yeah.
They'll try to sabotage that shit
Yes,
just
sir.
because they know that. They trying to act like they with you, but they really not with you for real. And they hate the motherfuckers that hate you for the type of shoes you wear. Motherfuckers that hate you for motherfuckers loving you. Like I done seen that
Man, I
shit.
was just about to say people hate you because of how many Instagram followers you got.
That
It's
shit
real.
wild, bro.
It's weird. It's weird, bro. We living in a weird time. That's why, like, I don't like in Detroit. Like Detroit, I love my home city to death, but it's like the bigger I get, the less support I get. It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
It's like
crazy, bro.
I would think that would be, like I don't really know too many business owners my age that got 10 locations in different states. I
Yeah,
get no acknowledgement from my hometown, but in
that's
Atlanta, like
crazy.
they love me. I be on blogs, all type of stuff. Be like,
Yeah,
dang, well, I don't get the same love back home, but
yeah.
I could have easily took my business and moved it and just kept it pushing. You
Fact,
feel me? But it's like
fact.
over the years, it's like the more levels that I accomplish, it's like the least not acknowledgement I get for it. It's like
Yeah.
it's weird. Back home is real weird, bro.
I definitely peeped it though, cause I swear that's crazy that you said that, cause I just made a post about that shit the other day, like how the bloggers in Detroit they don't support like I'll be like exposing pedophiles and shit like
Mhm.
they don't grab shit like that. But like if they like let's say something happened, like I go to jail or some shit like that, they'll grab that shit up like uh
Quick,
uh uh Facebook sensation or some shit like that gets caught in a situation. But it's like, damn, I didn't even know y'all knew who I was, bro.
bro.
Like
Last time I made a Detroit blog, bro, is when they broke in my store. Like
that's crazy, bro.
y'all don't put me on blogs from opening up another store. I'm about to open up in Southfield. The Detroit blogs,
Damn.
they like the post, but y'all ain't reposted. It's like
Bro,
make it make sense. Like
that's what's up, bro. For sure.
uh, it make it make sense. So it just I don't know. I don't really focus on it though. I just keep pushing forward, and then I ain't doing it for the acknowledgement anyways. I'm doing
But
it
you
to
deserve that shit though, bro. You been doing this shit for a long time, bro.
bro. I don't
You
watch
one of the
businesses
you one of
come
the
and
only
go in the
businesses
city,
that's
bro.
still standing back then. And I ain't even trying to diss nobody. I ain't trying to diss Jay or none of them. But like I remember you was like the only business around like since Press Play. Was you and Press Play for real? As far as like black businesses, like young niggas like doing this shit, it's like all young people coming to y'all because y'all
Yeah,
young.
facts,
Like all the niggas that just graduated from high school, they was going to the shoe doctor.
facts,
All the niggas that just graduated from high school, they was going to get their music from Press Play.
facts,
Press Play didn't make it.
facts.
But it's like motherfuckers was praising them and shit like that because they put a lot of motherfuckers like the Doughboys Cash Out and the Team Eastside motherfuckers was going to get their music. Even our CDs, we was going to get the music from there. But it's like it didn't last. You last. You made it through the storm, brother. And it's like motherfuckers should give you your flowers. And it's sad that they don't, bro.
Don't, bro.
It's sad that
It
they
don't.
don't.
It don't. I
So
don't
like
even
how
get
do you how
acknowledged.
do you
And then
stay
it be the
motivated?
same
Like
people, bro. Like, when I was in the Greenfield Plaza, like, like, I feel like S Boy and Joy Detroit, he don't get enough acknowledgement. He been mentoring them kids
he
for
just followed
over,
me. He
like,
literally just followed me a couple days ago.
bro, over a decade. He don't get half as much acknowledgement as he deserves, bro. Like to deal with other people, kids' issues for over a decade, and you still going, still. But that's our city, bro. You
No, for
gravitate
real.
towards the negative shit. Like
Yep.
nobody.
That's
That's
it.
why I'm glad you hit me up when you hit me up about the pop. My hell yeah, bro. Nobody hit me up about to do nothing. Like,
Crazy. Shit, it was an honor to me when I seen you follow me. I'm like, damn, bro, tap in. That's what's
bro,
up,
I've been
bro. Cause
following you for a minute on Facebook though. See, I follow you on my
that's
personal
why I say
page.
you would never know, my brother. Like you would never know, like. But that's how God works for real. Like, and I'm a humble nigga. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and be like I'm acting like I don't know because niggas will do that. I done seen niggas do that. Like a
Yeah.
nigga slip up and say some shit that make you know he knew who you was. But it's like niggas be so prideful and shit. Nigga won't give you the flowers. I don't give a fuck, bro. Nigga, like I said, nigga, you was the only nigga doing this shit. I been knew who the fuck you was. You feel me? Even when I was in the streets, heavy as fuck, I been knew who you was. Like nigga, it wasn't going nowhere, getting no shoes clean nowhere else but your shit. You
My
feel me?
nigga.
Like I done had so many females bring you shoes, nigga. Like my nigga, I'm telling you, you would be surprised. You won't believe me, bro. I swear to God. But man, I'm so proud of you. Like so what motivated you like to what made you like branch out, like go to another city and state? Like what made you do that?
Man, so like with the Atlanta, when I first started the shoe doctor, I'm like, I want to be global. You feel me? So like what happened with Atlanta is one of my closest friends, he moved down here. And then he owned that wireless pit stop that's on 7 Mile and Southfield. His name Will Pitts.
Mm-hmm.
So he moved down here and his store was still running. I'm like, damn, like, bro, how you do that? He like, you gotta put the
Right.
procedures in process. He like processing
Yeah.
procedures, bro. He like, you can go anywhere. He like, your store's still supposed to run. I'm like,
Facts.
damn, I'm in this motherfucker every day. Like, I could be in another state and this store could still be running.
Mm-hmm.
So when he moved down to Atlanta, I had came down and I had went to a pool party with him. And I'm like, I ain't never seen so much black excellence in my life. Like I was seeing
Yeah,
Rarries, motherfucking Bentleys everywhere. I'm like, damn, I'm like, there's a lot of money down here. So me, nigga, I came back like 2 weeks later and I got an Airbnb for 2 weeks. And I just posted like I was posting, I'm in Atlanta cleaning shoes.
man,
Bro, I
black
had
hustlers, dog. Detroit
bro,
hustling niggas, cause we all be thinking the same shit, but we be in different fields.
bro,
But
I
we all be
swear.
thinking the same shit, gang.
I swear, bro. I posted it, bro. The first day, niggas pulling up to the Airbnb like it's all Detroit niggas. I never
Mhm.
knew it was this many people from Detroit and Atlanta. They like, bro, we been waiting on you to come down. People bringing me garbage bags to the
Yeah.
to the Airbnb. I'm like, this is crazy. So boom, that whole 2 weeks, nigga, I had an Airbnb full of shoes. I knocked out all the shoes. I went back home. People inbox me like, when you come back today? When you come back today? I'm like, damn. So nigga, I book Airbnb again for another 2 weeks. Boom, I get even more shoes the next time. So I'm like, fuck. So the craziest thing is I went to eat at Toast from the shop I'm at right now, Toast on Lennox. And my man's Chuck, he was like, he know the owner and shit. So the owner sat down, he was eating breakfast with us, and I was telling him about the shoe shit. And I was thinking about moving to Atlanta. I ain't even having a stone yet. When I was gonna move or what, I was just trying to get it popping on the shoes before I came. I ain't had no
Mhm.
date to come. But this how the universe works. And I'm sitting down eating breakfast with him. He like, bro, you know there's a store on at the end of the plaza. They just put a Felice sign up like 2 weeks ago. And he's like, and it's an old dry cleaners. I'm like, that's what I'm looking for. So he like, I got the lady number.
Perfect
Bro,
setup.
perfect setup. So he
Yeah.
like, the realtor, he like, she stay up the street. She like, she'll pull right up and show you the building. And he called her, bro. She pulled up like 15 minutes with the keys. Like, you want to see it? I'm like, yeah, bro. I seen the shop. She like, you want it? Bro, I'm like, fuck it, yeah. Nigga, I signed the
Oh
lease like
God.
2 weeks later, and I didn't even have no plan of how I'ma move down here, where I'ma
Mhm.
stay at. Man, I just signed the lease like shit.
Then you know,
Let's get
you know, nigga get a blow up
you
bed and sit
feel
in
me?
that bitch. Oh God, nigga get a blow up
I'ma
bed.
figure it out. You feel me? That's
I don't know if you know. You do you know McBoy Chris?
y'all with the smells.
That nigga be on that the same shit. Like I got a lot of shit from that nigga with that hustling shit. That nigga be on
Bro.
that shit too, bro. That nigga go set up shop anywhere, bro.
Anywhere, bro. I'm telling you, and figure it
For
out,
real.
bro. Figure it out because you never know what's gonna work, and that's the crazy. And that's what I be feeling like what be wrong with a lot of people. Everybody got a lot of ideas, but nigga, just do it. Everybody
Do
wait for the
that shit,
perfect
man.
time. Like, cause
Do
I was
that
like,
shit.
oh, I can't sign no lease until I can find me an apartment, or how I'm gonna get my car down here, or what I'm gonna do with my crib back home. Like, I figure all that shit out when I the lease sign.
No, for real. For
Now
real.
I have to figure it out. You feel me? So that's how I look at shit. I don't really put too much thought into the next move. I just do it because you will psych yourself out if you just keep on
That
thinking
part.
about all the
Yeah.
negative. You start thinking about the negative shit. Like, nah, let's just do this shit, and then whatever come with it, I'll figure it out along the way.
Another
So,
thing I learned, nigga, you gotta stop letting motherfuckers have an opinion on what you trying to do, cause a motherfucker
yes,
fuck your shit up with that too, man.
quick, bro, quick, and a motherfucker that ain't never did shit even
They
close
never
to what you
did
trying
shit,
to
got
get
the
at.
most advice.
Got
Got
the
the most
most advice,
advice. Ain't
bro.
never did shit.
I swear.
That shit is crazy,
Talk about
man.
it, bro. You tripping?
So, where are your locations at right now?
So we got the one on 7 Mile, Illinois in the city. Then we get on 94 and 10 Mile. Then my grand opening for Southfield gonna be March 1st. We on Northwestern
That's what's
Highway
up.
in 13 Mile. We right across the street from Duos in the same lot as Buchers. And then we got one downtown in Chicago. Um, then we got one up here on Lenox. We like 2 minutes from Lenox Mall, this location I'm at right now. Then we got one in Snellville, Georgia. That's like 40 minutes from the shop. Then we got another one. I might do a grand opening on one down here in Jonesboro. That's like, what's Jonesboro? South side? Yeah, we about to do one down here on the south side. Like, we signed the lease already, so that should be open in
Y'all
probably like
niggas
two
doing
months.
that shit, bruh.
Yeah, bro. I
What
don't
the
think about it, bro.
fuck?
I just do it.
Y'all niggas doing that shit,
I don't
nigga.
think about it, bro. I just do it. Like shit. Then we know we got the one in Kansas City too. So shit, we this would be, and then we got one in Baltimore too that's about to open. So I'm like 13 locations, bro.
Yeah, and y'all a household brand now.
Yeah,
You a household brand, bro.
yeah,
And it's your shit.
it's my shit,
Like,
bro.
what the fuck? That shit, man. That shit so fire, nigga. Like that's why I said, like, a lot of motherfuckers, like a lot of motherfuckers' opinions, you will listen to it and shit like that. But certain motherfuckers, like you, like I know I'm listening to this nigga because he know what the fuck he talking about.
For
Like
real, bro.
you said what you said, even with me with the situation I'm in with the job shit. Like how I dedicated my life to this job, nigga. They gave me this promotion and got me feeling like I'm about to retire from this bitch and all that, and nigga and just randomly. Oh, we going a different direction. Like we gotta try to find you another location, and we put you on 2 weeks paid time off type shit. Like
Man, they
without
did me
nothing,
the
like not telling
exact
me shit.
same way, bro. Let me tell
That's
you how my
crazy.
shit played out, bro. So, nigga, I got my first baby on the way. You feel me? I'm working at this drywall company, and it's room for growth. Like shit, I see the growth. Like, I see how much niggas making. You know how you talking to people
Yeah,
at the company. It's a small company. You feel me? Everybody know everybody. So, nigga, I'm a laborer right now. But everybody in the company, nigga, I know how to come with direction. You doing it the wrong way, I'ma say something. You feel me? If it's an
yeah,
easier way, I'ma show y'all the easier way. And then like I'm never coming in late. I'm never calling off. None of that shit. You feel me? I'm a great employee.
yeah.
So when it's time, so the dude that's above me, he a dispatcher. And he about to retire and shit. So he like, I want you to be the next dispatcher.
Man, that
You
shit
feel me?
crazy.
Like I'm
That
all
shit
right,
crazy.
bet. You feel me? I might get a dog ass raise and shit. So the company they agreeing with it too. Everybody in the company, all the drivers, everything. Like yeah, Kenny T. Like yeah, we want him as the dispatcher. He
Mhm.
know the jobs inside out. I'm like all right, bet. Everybody in here vouching for me, nigga. Like everybody on the ground floor vouching for me. So I'm like, bet I got this job in the bag. So boom, come Monday, we got a new dispatcher. It ain't me. Who the fuck is this nigga? Yes, bro. So they done brought somebody from their sister company because he got more seniority than me to come. They paid for him to move from
Wow.
Lansing, bro. They gave him a $10,000 check to move from Lansing to take my job. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, he ain't not even been here. Y'all gotta. So now I gotta. So bro, now I gotta train you for the
Right
job that
though.
I was supposed to be doing. You feel me? It
Right.
made no sense to me. So
They
that
done
was
prepped
already
you up and
pissing.
shit.
Huh?
They done prepped you up, hyped you up
Prep
and
me up,
everything.
bro. Now I'm training this nigga for this position that I had. Like I was supposed to be
Yeah.
doing. So that part pissed me off. So he come in, the energy all the way off because nobody fucking with him. You feel me? They like, man, fuck you, like, bro. Like that's supposed to be our dispatcher type shit. So I guess the people upstairs they peeped the shit. And nigga, I never been late, bro. Never called off. None of that shit. Nigga, it's my birthday. It's on the calendar at the job. That nigga, I was gonna call off on my birthday. Nigga, I end up telling him like I just come in, fuck it, like, cause I ain't trying to really miss no days. I know y'all need some help type shit. So I'm coming in on my birthday. You feel me? That's my birthday that Monday. This Friday. So nigga, my girl, she pregnant. She ended up
What's the
getting
deal,
rushed to the
Dad?
hospital. So they thinking that my girl about to have a baby. So I tell dog like, yeah, my girl at the crib bleeding. She just got rushed to the hospital. I'm like, can I go to the crib? It's already 3 o'clock. I already done worked the full shift. We on overtime now. He like, man, I need you to do one more run for me. I'm like, this the new nigga. Like, bro, I just told you my girl getting rushed to the
Hold on,
hospital.
whoa,
You
whoa,
want me to
whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, so the new nigga came in off top telling you to do shit and all that?
exactly, bro? Like, I just need you to do one more run for me. Like, I'm like, dog, what is you on? So,
Right,
boom, I'm like, fuck it. I'll do the shit. You feel me? I call her. She like, I'll be straight. She like, just hurry up. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll do the last run. Bro, I'm sitting in the break room. They got to load the truck with the drywall. A young guy come in. He clocking out. I'm like, damn, who said you could clock out? Like, John.
right.
I'm like, you told him you was clocking out. He like, yeah. I'm like, what you tell him? He like, I told him I gotta go run a couple errands for my mom real quick. So he let me get off early. Bro, when I say that shit pissed me off, like you gonna let this nigga go run errands for his mom, but you not gonna let me go to the hospital with my girl? So nigga, I clocked out right behind him.
Right.
Boom. Mind you, that's Friday. Now I'm getting up for work in the morning on Monday. Now I get a text from the nigga John, the new dispatch nigga. He like, yeah, we gonna have to terminate you because you walked off the job site early. I'm like, bro, terminate me. I'm like, bro, but at this job, I done seen plenty of niggas walk off, clock out early,
I know
and
what
they
you was
got their
thinking.
job
I know what you
still.
was
You
thinking.
feel me?
I know what you was thinking.
Yes. I'm like, dog, this nigga. He done put me in the blender, bro. I'm like, oh, he done got me right
Dog,
up
that's
out of there.
crazy.
Yeah, so I called the company like, and then this how the shit so foul because I called them. They in agreement with him. I'm like, so y'all determined. I'm like, I don't got no tardies. I don't got no absences, and I worked a full day. I was on overtime. We get off at 3 o'clock. Like,
Right.
how y'all fired me? They like, well, you left the job site early. It's company policy. After that day, I'm like, fuck a job for life, nigga. I'm never
No,
working
for
for
real though.
nobody else. Nobody else ever having that much control over my motherfucking life because I'm busting my ass at this company and
Yeah.
y'all just let me go like I wasn't shit. You feel me? Like all this hard work I put in, late nights, nigga. Like I'm staying at 9 o'clock at night. I'm getting up at 6 in the morning to 9 at night to come in here for y'all just so I could climb this company ladder, get these good benefits and all this shit. And y'all just like fuck me at the end of the day. So that's why I was like, I told myself after that, I'm like, I'm never working another job again. And I was doing the shoe doctor shit on the side, and it was kind of straight. And like I could have been grew my business I was doing on the side, but I was just so focused on these benefits and getting these
Mm-hmm.
raises that I was just like that shoe doctor shit side money like that. I
Oh,
just
for
do
real.
that when I get off work type shit. You feel me? Bro, that next day, nigga, I turned shoe doctor all the way up. I think I
That nigga say
had
that next fucking day, nigga.
bro, now
My
with
nigga
no
say the
horrible
next
content,
day.
bro. The next day, bro. I'm talking about nigga. I think that was probably like the best money I done made out the shoe doctor when I quit my job because
Yo,
I started
taking that
taking it
next day.
serious. I started
Man.
taking it serious, you feel me? Like I had a shot within like 2 months. Like, and it was just that simple. But I look back at it, it was like everything happened for a reason because if they didn't fire me, I would have never quit.
Yeah.
I would, you feel me? So it's like everything happened for a reason. Sometimes it be the universe, like nigga, I'm gonna give you
Man,
this push
what?
because you not gonna take it
And
yourself.
if
You're
you
not
look
gonna
on my
believe
Facebook,
enough in
bro, you will
yourself.
see. I probably seen that shit. Like 10 different people probably said that shit to me. Like, man, it's your time. Just go
It's
ahead
your
and just do
time.
this
Go
shit.
ahead.
Like, we tap in with you, bro. We watching you, nigga. Just do this shit, bro. Like, motherfucker even told me to make a GoFundMe. Like, make a GoFundMe and
Oh
say, fuck,
God, bro,
like,
you'll be surprised, bro.
oh God.
You'll be
But
surprised
yeah,
how
man,
much support you got, bro.
I definitely jumped out on leap of faith with this shit, man. Like I done had this equipment, nigga. My girl bought all this shit for me for the podcast shit and all that. And I'm just now putting it up. I put this yesterday or day before yesterday when they told me that they was laying me off and shit. I'm like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Like I'm tired of this, nigga, bro. I'm talking about no points, nigga. I just got promoted to a supervisor, nigga. I'm talking about I just got a raise, all type of shit, nigga. They gave me a whole building, brother, like a whole building. They gave me a whole side, all new employees. I'm thinking I'm the man. I'm set, nigga.
Yeah.
What I'm about to retire from this bitch, nigga. I ain't even rapping no more, nigga. I do my
Damn. Yo. Yo. What happened?
Can you hear
Yeah.
me now?
Yeah. We back.
Somebody for me. But yeah, I put everything to the side. I just like, man, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to just lock in with this job shit. Like, nigga, I'm gonna have a check every week for sure, for sure. I ain't gotta worry about no struggling shit. And I'm gonna just do the movies on the side. You feel me? But
Hmm.
a lot of movies I could have finished and shit. I could have been finished the movies, but I didn't because I was going to work. So it's
Going
like
to
I was
work,
telling
bro.
niggas like we can only shoot 1 day a week. Bro, I could have been,
Yeah.
man, I could have had 10 movies out by now if I
Come
wasn't
on
working.
now.
You feel me?
Come on
But
now. I'm missing
I'm
hella
just like,
shit
man,
going to work.
fuck
Like
this
niggas
shit.
telling me to pull up at key moments. Like I'm
Yeah,
missing that because I'm like, I gotta go to work. You feel me? I gotta go to work.
yeah,
Gotta go to work. But if you put yourself in certain rooms, then it's gonna prosper anyways. But going to
yeah.
work, it ain't gonna do nothing but get you a paycheck. So it's like I'm telling you, I see your shit taking off though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't about to play no more, bro. Like I do this shit. I gotta go
Lock
hard with
in.
this shit,
I'm
man.
telling you,
For
lock
real. So
in,
like,
bro.
did you ever have to go back to a job like at all? Like, did you ever
Never,
like have like where it got
never.
dark?
It got
So
dark a
like,
couple times. It's gonna
what
get dark.
motivated you? You said there, you said it, yeah, no, but like, what motivated you like to keep it going though? Like even in that, because it
I
have been times with me where I'll start hustling and it got dark. I just went back to work. Like fuck
I
it.
made my promise, bro.
What's the deal, bro?
I made a promise to myself, and every time that I thought about it, bro.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just was showing dog all the pictures and shit, seeing the progress and shit, so he'll know what's going on. I appreciate you. He got on my ass about this morning. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't even know it was like that for real. Yeah, I know. I already know. Yeah. I'm on line on my bad, brother. Yeah. I just wanted to let you know so he's on the same page. Yeah, for sure. See, you gotta think about it. You ain't the only one that been here fixing it. It been you the fourth person, bro. Yeah, they gonna play. You know who they gonna blame. Yeah, you the fourth person. It ain't you. They can't blame it on you. Shit. They gonna play the last one they had. I'm already knowing. Yeah, man. So like, my bad, brother. What you was saying? What motivated you though? Like, when it got dark, like to just keep going, pushing through.
I made that promise to myself. I made a promise to myself, and I had a newborn baby. So it was just like, hey, I said I wasn't gonna go get no job. Like, I'm gonna do this shoe doctor shit, even when no shoes was coming in. If ain't no
Yeah,
shoes coming in, I used to tell myself I'm not doing enough content or I'm not reaching enough people.
that
Like,
part.
you feel me? Like, it's always like just with your content, it's
Yeah,
always a way. But like sometimes we revert back to what we know, and like I don't want to revert back to what I know. I want to just keep
right.
growing. So it's like if I go get this job, I'm gonna be right back. Feel me? Trying to do shoot doctor
Same
on the
mentality,
side.
same everything. Yeah,
Exactly, bro. And that's more time wasted all my life to where I'm trying to go. Like,
yeah.
so even when it gets slow or ain't nothing coming in, it's just like I made a promise to myself. I ain't working for nobody else ever. Like, cause this shit gotta work. It ain't no plan B. Like, I feel like you got a plan B, you plan to fail. Like, plan A gotta work.
No, for real,
And if it don't work, I gotta make it
for real.
work. I gotta find out what I'm doing wrong that's not making this shit work for me. You feel me? And that's all it like. I ain't gonna
So,
say
so
like,
like for the people out there that's like motivated by you, like um what would you let's say somebody wanted to get a job for you, like somebody wanted to work for you. What type of employee like would you be looking for? Like what not knowing that everything you've been through and knowing like what you went through to get there and you don't want to take no backsteps, like what type of employee would you be looking for like for somebody to come work for you?
uh, I don't look just somebody that just rock with the brand. You feel me? Like, it ain't gotta be no really type of person. Like, the craziest thing, the people that I least expect that's gonna come in here and be like, yeah, he ain't gonna last too long. They be the people that last longest. You
That's
feel me?
crazy.
It's crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy.
So it's like it's really no blueprint on picking the right person. I learned that all 13 years. There's no blueprint
Yeah,
because the people that you think gonna be there be gone.
they ain't
And then
never
the
there.
motherfucker, you be like, I thought I was gonna fire you in about a month or two. Like Larry, him right here. Like,
Yeah.
he was
My
one of
dog
my best
Larry, my dog
employees.
Larry.
You feel me?
Larry
So
put in
it's
work. Larry
crazy.
ain't moved yet. Larry ain't took a break. Larry put that work in.
Hey, Larry, highly dependable. You feel me? Like, they don't let me down most days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say most
but
days.
but it be
About how
like
many
that though.
employees do you got over all the states you got? Like how many employees do you got altogether?
Probably about.
How many did you start off with?
I started off with just me and my brother, me and my older brother. Then shit, he don't even work for me no more. That's the craziest part about it. Shit, I started off just me and my brother. Now we probably got like 30 employees over all the stores.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, and this one store we got five. We got five employees up here. This one store. So
That's fire. Isn't it?
it just, bro. It's all growing pains. You gonna go through it because it's gonna be some dark days. You're gonna be like, man. But when you hit that point, you gotta be like, what I'm not doing. Like, and
Right.
then you feel me? Because it's the man in the mirror, bro. It's
Yeah.
like you can have anything on this planet you want. It's just like, what am I not doing to attain this? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, type shit. That's what I ask myself constantly. Like, even when I get stuck, even when shit's slow, like shit's slow in Detroit right now because y'all got negative degrees weather. So I'm trying to figure it
Yeah.
out. Like, how can I get
Yeah.
people to come outside and drop shoes off and negative
Even though the
degrees
weather
weather?
and shit.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So, but it's a way. I just gotta figure it out. And if I'm
Yeah.
thinking about bringing back the mobile now, I come to your door and give them. Like,
Yeah, for real.
you feel me? But it's always a way, bro. And that's how you just constantly keep growing because you figure out the little problems, and then the little problem they disappear, and then you just all steps, shit like a ladder.
For real. For real. I definitely appreciate you coming on, man. You got anybody you want to shout out? Any more kind words for everybody? Because I know it's a lot of people gonna tap in with you and listen to you.
Uh, I got this one saying that I just say all the time, and I end it with that. Like, everybody want the yellow brick road. You're on the yellow brick road, but you gotta lay the bricks down for your yellow brick road. It just don't automatically appear. You feel me? And I'm just leaving it at that.
Man, I definitely appreciate you, man. Like any other time, anything else I could do, bro, to help you push your brand, bro. I'm so proud of you for real, bro.
Man,
Like
I'm proud of you, man.
I appreciate you even just taking
I
time
look.
out, bro.
I'm tuned in on this new journey. I want to see what this
Oh my
turn you
dog.
into, man.
Uh,
You
just save
feel
some
me?
room for me down there, man. I gotta start. I'm about to start doing them live interviews, bro. I got a lot of motherfuckers all over
Come on,
from when I was
bro.
rapping and shit. So I'm definitely about to
Look,
start
we could put something
packing
together,
up,
bro.
getting the
You
fuck
can do
on.
interviews at all my locations. We in Chicago,
Look, that's a real
Atlanta.
nigga.
You
Real
feel
nigga,
me?
bro.
All right,
Real nigga.
come on now. When you touch down, you can do all the interviews here, bro. Real
Yeah.
shit. So
I'm
we
definitely
locked
about to
in.
I'm definitely about to tap in with you, bro. I got you locked in, bro. I ain't no fake nigga. Like we chopping it. We brothers now. We locked in, my
We
nigga. I
locked
got you,
in.
bro. Any way I can help you, I'm gonna help you. I'm here. And like I said, I appreciate you, bro. Like just made motivation, bro. Like motivation. That shit, it be getting dark, bro. It be getting dark, and it's like everybody that's on the level that you on. Like, bro, I got cousins and shit that don't fuck with me. That thing should I do? Like that's known in Detroit, that's known as rich. Won't look out, won't give me no tips or nothing. Like not saying I want a handout or nothing, but it's like niggas that's like you that's past them. They won't even show no love. You just showing that you still humble. And it's still humbleness in the world. Like that shit, it's just motivation, bro. That shit is motivation, bro.
Totally, bro. I got it same way here, bro. I know so many people that you feel me that could take my brand to the next level, but they just watch me just constantly
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 1, 2 my way up to the top. It's like, bro, you could have been through me a bone to help me out. You know the
Nah,
type of
for real.
pedigree I got. You
For
feel
real.
me? Like, but it ain't for everybody, bro. And then sometimes,
Yeah.
like I said on the interview, like you gotta go through some things so you appreciate it when you attain it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like, hey, it get dark, but nigga, it teach you a lot. It teach you a lot about
For real.
yourself. Bro, we can end it on that note, bro, man. All love, bro. We locked in for life, man. Shoot me
Dog,
anything and shit, you know that shit going up, bro.
my dog. Appreciate you, brother.
It's on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a legend. He don't even know it, but he a legend. You feel me? My nigga been cleaning shoes for a long time. Like before anybody else, before these big companies and all that, niggas was going to the shoe doctor, bro. On God. Niggas was going to the shoe doctor. We gonna go a quick second, man. We gonna get into some of the shit that so man, who all on here, man? What y'all think about the bullshit that was going on last night, man, and it transpired over to today? So yes, it's been confirmed that him, my man's that hit the girl, the one that went viral hitting the girl, man, he got locked up. Uh, I confirmed she posted it today, saying she hope he come home, which is crazy as hell. What y'all think about that shit, man? Like, that's some wild shit. That's some wild shit, man. She said she hope he come home. Said she miss him already. Dog ain't been in that bitch for 24 hours yet. But yeah, man, that's how we raising our kids, man. We raising our kids to grow up and think that that's okay to accept that type of shit. Accept that as if he ain't treating you like that, if he ain't putting his hands on you, he don't love you, man. Like that's dangerous and it's scary, man. And all sometimes you can do for these type of people is pray for them. They don't want to hear no advice. They don't want to listen to people trying to tell them to save yourself. All you can do is pray for them, man. This shit real sad. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. That's the only way we're gonna build the channel. We still got Terrence Webster coming on here. He coming on at 4:30. So what y'all got going on? Like, what's some hot artists out here? What's some hot up and coming artists that don't nobody know about, or that y'all tapped in with that don't nobody really listen to like that need to be getting more exposure? David Jackson, 9290. Custom Taylor One. What's going on? What's the deal? So we're gonna take a little quick break. I said we got Torrence Webster coming on momentarily. Oh fuck, I was on mute. I'm tripping. I
Man,
gave
it
you a
was
whole introduction. Hey, I gave you a whole introduction. Ain't nobody hear nothing I said. That's crazy.
man. I'm
I
thinking
gave you a
it's
whole
me.
introduction. Yeah, so like I was saying, when they couldn't hear me, this number one quarterback in the nation, um, the Players Football Association, um, shit nationally. Shit, he did a lot, taught me a lot, give a lot of tips, humble dude. You feel me? Shit, welcome to the show, brother. For the people that
Uh,
don't know you, introduce yourself to the people that don't know who you is.
Torrence Webster, Detroit Ravens quarterback. Been doing this for a long time. Then branched off to coaching, training, just been embracing this whole, just being part of the football community in Detroit. Like it's a lot bigger than what people think. Like we take football real serious all the way until adulthood, from the flag and all the other stuff, just being, helping out the best most I can, giving gems, dropping knowledge, get as many good quarterbacks out here as I can.
Happy to have you, man. Like I said, you always been a humble dude, bro. It's a lot of I guess you would call them characters on this level of football. And being on the level that you was on, not knowing who I was, you know what I'm saying? And me coming in basically like not knowing what I'm getting into, just still learning, even as an adult. You definitely was one of the ones that took me on, like gave me a lot of knowledge, kicked a lot of game with me, even though we was opponents. You still keep the game, kick game with me, you know what I'm saying? Taught me a lot, bro. So I definitely appreciate you for that, bro.
Oh, that's no problem at all, man. I just want to keep the game alive, man. This shit been a big part of my life for the past. I started in '08. I took like 2 years off when I was in school, but I started in '08. Took 2 years off, came back. I was back in 11. Well, I played in the summer of 10, even when I was in school. Most of my friends from this business relationships, just been a big part of my life. So, and then, you want to play against good opponents, good quality opponents. So, even when y'all outside of us, I want to, keep, the city the best way we can. So when we go out of town, we still dominating, and to keep our achievements, on a different tier, because Bills dominate most of the time, Rams dominate. Our area of football at this level, like we just got our foot on people's neck, and I just try to keep it in circle. It's
Like what made you like start playing it, period? Like what made you get into this level of football? Like when did you start? What did you play for any other teams? Like what made you like start playing it?
one of my homeboys from the Gators' name was Deontay Neal. His coach for the Vikings, who coach Daryl Henry, and he had a team from the Gators, and he just told me, just word of mouth. Somebody brought him in. This been going on for a while under our nose. That
Mhm.
somebody that gotta kind of bring you into the world, because
Yeah.
you really wouldn't know about it. And it's right
Like a
up the
secret
street.
society for real.
Yeah, so he brought me in. I played for the Gators all the way until 2014. They folded for a couple years. Then I went with the Nose, played with them for 2 seasons.
Damn, I ain't know
Yeah,
that.
I played with the Nose for 2 seasons. And then the Gators came back for I think another year or two. And then after I left the Gators, then I came with the Ravens. And for the past 5 years, been with the Ravens.
Okay, so what made you kind of wing to the Ravens? Like what made you like go over there?
Really, I've been competing against them my whole career. I could have, a lot of people then did a little stint with the Ravens. People who act like they hate them, then played for the Ravens and won championships with them. But I always just wanted to compete against them. So wherever the best, the Gators, I kind of, just like you did, beginning team, then help build the team, build the culture, get better players to where we was on that cusp. We actually got a couple wins on them. I'm 3-18 against them. So a lot of losses, but you know,
Damn, 18. That's crazy.
yeah, 3-18.
Shit.
Hey, you ain't played long enough to get to 18 yet. You'll get there.
Right, right, right.
You'll
So like what so you say you've been with them 5 years, right? So I know your stats is crazy. Your stats for this season alone is crazy. So what was your stats for this season?
I ended the regular season with 31 touchdown passes, 6 picks. And the postseason, I threw 9 touchdown passes, no picks. And then just down
Sheesh.
there. I threw 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. So it was 44 and 8 and over 3,300 yards.
Man, hey, I know you got to be like one of the top. You got to be close to the record book, some kind of with something, for sure, right?
Um, yeah, I'm close to him. I know Future, he got some ridiculous numbers. So
Shout out to Future.
I
That's another
I, I
talent. That's
may
another
be
talented guy.
yeah, I may be walking down most of his, if not, I'm not sure how long he played. If he was 4 or 5 years, but by next year I'll probably have all of them. But the most one I enjoy, I got three of them as a starting QB. That's most, and 3 and 4 years. I don't think that's ever been done in semi-pro.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm pretty much proud of.
So I do it feel like a lot of pressure, like being like you being the top guy in the nation, like and everybody wants your crown for real. Like do it be feeling like a lot of pressure?
See, you used to it now. It's like you become a Raven, you expected to win every game. Like I'm 62-3
Shit,
and
that's crazy.
I only lost to the number one team in the country.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so or the eventual number one. So they may have been number two at the time. Um,
Mhm.
so I only lost to two number one teams in the country. Um, but yeah, it's like you get used to it. Like you get expected to win every game because you played against them for so long. Like it's you done seen some magical things, some magical comebacks. It's like in this culture, since I've been playing, it's like you just expect them to win every game. No excuses. We don't care regular season, post, don't matter when it is. It's just a certain expectations and the way we work, the way we prepare is you get used to it. It's like you don't expect to lose. Like you really don't.
So you say you've been in about what 10 years, maybe more than 10 years.
I done played 16 seasons.
So you play 16 seasons. 16 seasons. I say like, how do you think what changed for the good or for the bad over the years? Like you seeing a new class coming in because
Um,
it's damn near a new class of the Ravens.
yeah, it's just everybody else is less competitive because the Bills and the Rams, like y'all are stuck on like I don't give a fuck where y'all. I'm where the Ravens at. I want to be. It ain't no championship unless we take the crown.
Right,
And that's how most of the, Michigan, the Midwest, it was a bunch of teams who felt the same way. Like, we ain't running from you. We gonna get better.
right.
We gonna come after you. Now, everybody 2A now. So it's like, shit, fuck that. We'll just be 2A and y'all do y'all thing up there and we'll do our
That's
thing.
crazy, man.
It's a whole nother division of football. And it's crazy that they just can get the run like that. And y'all right
Yeah.
next door to us. So, that's the only thing. But at the top, um, it's just less. It was just so much parity where the Ravens was having. There was a couple years where they had 2 or 3 losses, and they may have won a
Mhm.
league, maybe going like people was losing, and it wasn't like the end of the world back then. It was we may have seen each other twice, or you may split, see each other the third time in the playoffs. With a bunch of good teams. So that's the only real difference right now. Just not a lot of parity. The Ravens, Ravens or the Rams been on top, but who you have an upset loss against with the Bills? Anybody upset y'all?
Uh, mm,
No, nobody. Like the
nah,
teams you lost is like your tier,
not
your
really.
caliber.
Yeah,
You see what I'm like? It's the parity ain't there. Like it's like the favorite team they gonna win. Like
yeah,
it's not many upsets in it. No more how it used to be where you'll get, some good Grand Rapids teams, who ain't run the 2A, all they good talent used to just be together instead of scattered out in the 4 or 5 teams. Um, but it just ain't as much parity as it used to be because there was a lot of good teams, like a lot, like 5 solid ones in the city where you don't know who could be the best one any year.
right. I mean, I think it was like that when I first came in too. Like even with the just with the Lancet Lightning and Lancet Crusaders,
You know,
it was a lot of teams. They just
and
like disappeared. I think that next season.
they gave him an option. Like you give somebody the option to get out of there and be like,
Yeah,
you know what, I ain't got to deal with the Ravens. And Lansing was always like I didn't play Lansing. Like I ain't gonna lie, like Lansing sacked me in one game more than any team in semi-pro. Lansing Lightning, like
that's crazy.
everybody got some dogs, in the middle of these teams, but everybody don't have a lot of complete teams where they may missing a quarterback, missing a few pieces on the line. But a lot of people just don't stick it out no more. That's the thing. Give a team a couple years to build. Like, okay, we missing that instead of being that piece that they missing. Wait for the pieces to come to you and be like, okay, give it a couple years, let's build something. It ain't really like how it used to be.
How so? Do you get involved with like by you being a quarterback? Do you get involved with like the recruiting or no? You just let your team do
Oh
that.
yeah, I'm talking about with how it is now. Yeah, I'm recruiting everybody. Like, if you good, I want you to come to the Ravens. I'm in your inbox.
No, for real.
No shame at all. Like,
So
I'm
what's some of
sitting
your
here.
what's some of your recruiting tactics though? Like by you being a quarterback, I know it's kind of easy for you to, and then y'all
Yeah,
being the top team, I know it's kind of easy for y'all to like. What's your words like? What's some of the stuff that people could be looking for from you coming with like put
man,
in a
it's
play for you
just
type stuff.
the most like if you're just the most fair opportunity to play. Like, it ain't no back storylines or nothing. Like, if you come to practice, like, you will see so many different Raven starters where people you don't know. Like, damn, who is this? Like, you start. And you be like,
Yeah,
yeah, I come to practice every day. You can't skip the line. There's a lot of people who don't respect that. Be like, okay, I'm way better than this guy. And all right, I didn't miss a bunch of practices, but I didn't came 2 weeks before the game. I should be starting. No, like, we don't respect that. You ain't
right,
that you can't skip the line that way. Like, it's just genuine football. You come to practice, you pay your fees, and you a decent player, you damn near got to play yourself out that spot. You'll be
right,
like, why is he playing? And that guy on the bench, probably ain't at practice all the time, probably handle responsibilities. It's a bunch of different stuff where you ain't got to guess why you ain't playing. Like, exactly what's going on. And some people respect it, some people don't. Be like, man,
right,
it shouldn't matter. I'm better than him. I should be on the field. No, we could win. We didn't show that, if you could police your best players, everybody else fall in line, or you can play for somebody else.
right,
Love to have you, but we won't miss not one player, not even me. It's just a rotating door of football done the right way. So if you
right.
can't get with the program, then holla at you.
So I know
Or
a big question
people just
in the
feel
room.
it's too easy. They
Oh
want to, people want a
yeah,
side quest. Be like,
yeah,
damn, like, I'm over here. I can't be, because you ain't gonna really truly be the man. AJ had a crazy season. He got 1,000 yards in semi-pro.
mm,
That's hard to do, especially when you don't play most of the fourth quarters, where you out
yeah.
by halftime. Most of these games. But he had a crazy season. But with the Ravens, everybody, numbers fluctuate.
Spread it out.
Speedy got about 500 yards on the season, and he out cold. You feel me? But everybody had a moments where, if it's your game, we gonna feed you. Where you can have everybody didn't had a moment to where, yeah, that was my moment for the season. Some more than others, but everybody had a moment offensively or defensively. You just got to be patient.
So I know a big question in the rumor that's probably going around about you retiring, man. So what's going on with that?
Um, you know, I ain't a rumor. I'm probably be back, man. I
I
don't
said
think.
that. I said that. I don't care what nobody say. I say that nigga
Yeah,
not
I don't
retiring.
think I got. The job ain't done yet.
Not after that
But
season. Ain't no way.
it's just fun, man. If my body allow me to continue to play, then I'm probably do it again. And it's 37U. I turned 37 this year, so
Right,
that's the
right,
proper
right.
proper way to go out. Be the king of 37U. Do it again
For
on
real.
my.
So what you think? What you think about your boy Jose, man? I know y'all been playing about the same amount of time. What you think he
Uh-huh.
gonna do? I see he just posted that he was retiring.
Man, Jose will still be playing if it's like I said, his body. Injuries pile up, and
I
ain't
know
no
that nigga
excuses.
still fast as lightning.
When he just felt like when he can't dominate like he usually do, like,
Yeah.
Jose, no whatever form of Jose hit the field, he a good player. But he just feel like he should be, like, Jose is normally that guy. He, in my eyes, honestly, the best player that I done seen at this level of football, like the most dominant. Like,
Mhm.
offensively, he calling for ball over two people. I just seen him score, doing all he done did. Like, he my semi-pro goat. I Red Reggie Cole too. He been, he was. I went into semi-pro when he was, all the way that guy. Even when I was playing, I didn't really know because I wasn't really into it. But when I've been in it, since, after college, like, Jose been dominating. So he just felt like when his body didn't allow him to do the same things, he'll give it up. And
on
you
that
know, he got
level.
a bunch of injuries that people don't report on the scouting report. So
Hmm.
he thugged it out through the season, finished it out, and he just said he done. The body did the most it could. What's up, boy?
Yeah, I know he did that last year too, though.
Boy,
So
my
I'm like,
life ain't on the phone,
I
okay?
seen he say for sure this year though. But I know he did that last year and came out of retire. He actually came out of retirement in the game against us
Well,
last year.
this Raven stuff, like we needed injuries piling up that season. Like we had a bunch of people out and shit. We needed him. So,
Mm.
he did his one. Everybody got that one call that if
No,
we
for
need you,
real.
you gotta come. So, but really, I'm still playing because I just really want to hand off the reins to somebody, man. I ain't really
Yeah.
had no real consistent. I've been split. I had
Person
no
that
problem splitting time with nobody at all.
but
So
you want a consistent person that you can split the time with before you're ready
yeah,
to just release it like that.
ready to release it like that. I would prefer, we play together just so I can show you, how it's done, how we
Yeah.
prepare, because Coach might give us a lot of freedom. And I had to, take a couple lumps because, he let me call my own plays.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll take over, let me know when he got to, but for the most part, I didn't call my own plays. And I used to call some terrible shit. Like, it used to be awful out there. And hey, Todd, chill out, boy. It used to be
So what you think
terrible.
about tell us about Mike Marshall, man, because I heard a lot about him, bro, but I never like I know he a legend for real. I know he played at Michigan State, right?
Yeah, Michigan State corner.
Tell us a little bit about Mike Marshall, man, because I heard he a good person to play for real.
Yeah, man, he just a person. He just like the epitome of know your personnel and just know what he got to give you to be the best. Because it's a lot of things that he don't have to coach me with. He like challenged me like with situational stuff, play calling. Um, all he'll see the things I'm struggling at because really passing like what we gonna do quarterback drills. Like I really am what I am as a passer. He
Yeah.
can tell me on my feet. A bunch of the little stuff that I may mess up on, may miss a long ball because my feet bad, stuff like that. He'll tell me, but he didn't really have to coach me on that. But what he did was like as a play caller, situations, you know, like knowing fronts and all the stuff that make me just a whole better play caller entirety. That's where we practice at most of the time.
A little bit of y'all history with y'all and the Seminoles, because like I'm new to it, but I know it's like a real big thing from the Seminoles to the Rams. I know it's been like a big thing with y'all and y'all rivalry. Tell me a little bit about like how the experience has been, the ups and downs of that.
Yeah, all the best players play for one of the two. So it's either you play for one or hey Todd, stop. All right, get off the steps. All right, boy. Thank you.
He's
um,
so respectful.
yeah, man, it's respectful little bad kids. You can see them at the games, ready to run on the field. They just want to come wherever I'm at. But yeah, all the best players didn't play for the Rams or the Ravens. Everybody didn't did they stint there. Like normally you don't want to go to the top dog. You want to go to the developing one. So
Mhm.
you don't want to be a bandwagon or whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's where the more popular landing spot be. Okay, which one more people go to throughout the years. But everybody didn't play for either the Nose or the Ravens. You got some diehard, like Newsom, who just saying, you know what, I just want to beat them. I ain't never going over there. But me, I probably would have still been a Gator. If they didn't die, fold and come back a couple times, I could have still been there. But I'm happy I did, make the decision. Just try something new, And Future, just left and he became a no, and I was like,
So
it's
does
not.
y'all kind of like flip flop type
We kind
shit?
of flip, yeah.
Because I know that's
He
crazy. Because I've been playing against Future so long, man. He always been talented, bro. Like, but like as far as like I'm just now meeting them as adults, like really like having a conversation with him, like chopping it up with him and shit like that. But dog, no football for real. Like he know
we was
football.
coached by the same guy. Like I'm talking about the
Yeah,
same person. Like my high school coach was his high school coach. So he really like he a left-handed me for real. Like we
yeah.
was like in high school, we was pretty much the same guy. I was you don't know I was fast back in the day. You know,
Yeah, all right,
running,
nigga.
passing. You know, super smart guys. You know, we was coached by the same person. So like he really, for real, a left-handed me. You know, he kept his athleticism a little longer than me,
Yeah,
but like our games was like just so similar, especially in high school, to where we was good passers. We could dominate from the pocket as well as we could take off when we got to. You know, so it was our games were real similar. Until I got a little bit older, and he continued being a dual threat. I became more of a pocket passer, but he'll get there too. If he keep playing, he get a little bit older and can't run. You'll see all the his brain come out, all the pocket pat, all the stuff
mhm.
he can do from the pocket show
That
once
nigga that
he
did some
can't run.
crazy shit. That nigga that did some crazy shit. I'm talking about
Man,
heartbreaking pass. I'm talking about damn, nigga.
heartbreaking passes, runs, man.
Man. And
It's
he'll pull off. He'll run. He'll pull off and run with that motherfucker.
yeah. You
Crazy.
see his
He ain't no little motherfucker either. He be taking off.
man. He done did some amazing stuff like fourth and 20 for the in the playoffs for the game. He taking off running on the quarterback draw
Right.
and getting 21. Like that's how
Everybody
he was.
deep. Everybody gone. Everybody deep.
Everybody go deep and touch somebody. I'm gonna get it, and he did. Like it was. You ain't really expect him to lose. It was like if they had time on the clock, some way him and Jose was gonna get it done. Like
We'll
for a
figure it
while.
out. Yeah.
Like it's rough. Like people remember and cherish the wins you get on them board.
Hmm.
I don't even think I ever
What's
beat Future. I never even beat Future as a Raven quarterback before.
damn, that's crazy.
Nope. I was like on three against him.
So like with the Players Association growing last year, bringing in some of the teams like Indy Bison, Racing Raiders. It was a crazy competition level last year. What was some of the craziest games and some of the craziest defenses that you went against? Being a pocket quarterback, I know you be like you really got to study them defenses.
Well, the best defense I would say probably the Rams defense. They just got a plethora of D linemen. They swap in and out. But
Mhm.
surprisingly, man, my O line just balled this year. They still really ain't touched me. They got a garbage time sack. But I pretty much get the ball out pretty quick, regardless. But
I
seeing how they play
fucking
against
hate it.
Takari and Tyson, oh man, it give you all the confidence in the world. Even if we had to see them another time, that like I was just so confident coming from the game, just of how good my offensive line played, that I felt like we could conquer the world for real. Like we was gonna
So let's be honest though.
dominate.
Okay, you talk football. I play defense. So do you think it's more so you be getting the ball off quick as hell, or you
Huh.
think the O line just that good? I know you're supposed to be
It's
boosting
it's
your
a it's a
guys, but
combination. Man,
I'm like,
it's a
bro,
combination.
you be throwing the ball so quick, bro. Like you can't even really tell the difference. It'd be crazy as fuck.
Like I didn't play with some developing lines, some bad lines.
Yeah,
Especially my days with the Gators. We had some fullbacks and old men that in there. So I just didn't tailor my game to get the ball off fast,
yeah. You definitely could tell for real.
off the steps, man, off, off the steps.
So
Um,
coming into this season, I think we'd have added like I think he added like 9 or 8 teams. What you think? You think it's gonna be a little different, or you think it's gonna be like the same outcome?
well, all those teams ran. It's just us three. So
No, I'm
don't
talking
have
about
to.
like everybody out of everybody though, because I know he gonna have to like combine the games.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like I feel like it's gonna be the exact same.
Yes,
We go
just us though, for real.
Our three teams gonna dominate. Uh, it's really about who stay healthy. Who teams can make it on them road games. But I feel like our three teams in the city is like the class of semi-pro for real. Like if the Ravens wasn't around, the Bills would have their foot on people's neck, or the Rams like y'all right there. Like and then Styles make fights,
Styles make
and
fights for sure. Because we
y'all.
are arguing always between 5 points, 1 point, 2 point with the Rams.
Man, it's like with y'all in the realms, like y'all a super physical team to where like the bully shit they do ain't no bullying y'all
Right.
like at all. So y'all always match up good with them. We more of a balanced team. We can mix it up in there, but we more finesse. We got a lot of good athletes, and it's if you certain schemes, it's hard to just match up with us at all. No matter how
Facts.
good you is. Like look at
And
Racine.
what I will say is over the years I've been playing against you since the Badgers. What I will say is we got out coached. I really feel got out coached. Like we can't just come in y'all game on no player ran shit or our coach coming late. Like we can't do that. Like we got to be on point. Like, and I feel like this season, us going into this season with the new coach with Daryl Smitty and Coach Bryce, my pops. Like I feel like we gonna have a whole different mindset coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been getting out coached. I feel like we got the talent. We always had the talent. But people don't understand how T Sims is with y'all, bro. Like that shit is a whole nother beast. Having a coach that actually believe in y'all, that's actually there at every practice, actually there at the game on time with y'all, like and putting his all in this shit, like it's college level football. Like people don't
Yeah,
understand that, and I feel like we was missing that over the years.
yeah, man. It's like T one of those people that's just gonna hold you super accountable just in life. Like the
Mhm.
lessons that he teach as a Raven, just the little stuff. Control what you control. Be on time. You know, be a man of your word. Be accountable. Just the little stuff. That go a long way. That people don't really, take account for. Like when you get to a game on time, stress better. You prepare better. You more than likely gonna play a better game. You know, and then just keeping the structure and holding everybody accountable, like from even from our linemen. Like I didn't have to be like AT, like I'm going, I may struggle out here with this guy and he'll look at me and say, hey, you got to make it work because that guy ain't come to
Yeah,
practice. So I'm sorry, you gonna be sacrificed right now, but our standard is our standard. And he
for real.
always kept that there. And we had, guys that you wouldn't, believe start, start games for us and do, meaningful
Oh, I've
playing
seen
time.
it. Trust me, I've seen it. I was like, man, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
But
let's attack
y'all
this.
making
Like,
new
yeah,
it.
and they
Y'all
get
making
thrown in
new
that
it do.
fire, and you respect it because, sometimes they hold their spot and just become a good player. Sometimes
Mhm.
they, some play their way out and learn that I need to learn, and I'm a rotation player, so. It's a good thing that a lot of people feel like, damn, I didn't did all the right things, paid my money, been to every practice, I should be getting all this time. And a lot of time you
Mhm.
be like, you know, we a team that's gonna give you that opportunity to be like, okay, you do all the right things, you're gonna have a shot to play.
Right.
And that's why a lot of people come over, and a lot of people show that they better than within. Like look at Vince. Like Vince been buried on the bench with the Rams for
Yeah.
I wouldn't say on the bench he got time, but as far as being used, look, he ain't been one
Oh,
being used over
he's
there.
definitely evolved. You know, I knew Vince like little since little we was little
Yeah,
kids. He from my hood. He definitely evolved mentally too. Mentally
yeah.
too. Like confident, more confident.
Yeah, because
All
Vince,
that
like
shit.
I met Vince, me and Vince played with the nose together first, and before he tore his ACL, like Vince is a super dynamic athlete, and coming back from an injury in your 30s, it'd be tough, especially you go to work, you ain't gonna come back all the way, be that guy, and Ravens just a good team to where you could come in, play a role, we not gonna we stay healthy because ain't nobody overexerted. We got good depth. Ain't nobody out there playing dead, tired, or hurt. Sit out, do what you can, sit out. The next guy up. So you can stay healthy and then get in the groove, be amongst even those practices. Like that's my favorite part. Going against our defense. Telling them that yeah we beat y'all today.
Yeah,
Going against that that's didn't help me more than anything because those practice days be more competitive than a lot of those games.
that's crazy. And that's
Yeah,
how it's supposed to be. That's crazy.
like going against
So how you feel
Jose.
about before we get into Florida, because I want to talk a little bit about Florida. What up, Rock, bro? Before we get into a little bit about Florida, well, how you feel about some of the trades that you have seen, like some of the off season trades? I know we probably gonna see more crazy shit, but like, how you feel about some of the trades? Like Flip was a big thing. That was like a
Yeah,
my
Flip.
phone. I didn't even. I had to turn my phone off. People was calling me about that. Is y'all for real? Y'all trolling? Like,
Flip. Flip just love the game, love being competitive, man.
mhm.
Love different challenges. like the year he left us, I had a feeling that he was gonna leave because some shit just get too easy. Like
Yeah.
for him, he the number one. He probably damn near the best player on any team. No matter what team he on, but
Mhm.
he just love that challenge. You like love seeing that. I built this up, and me and these niggas, we did it our way. You know,
Mhm.
he a good teammate. Never been a bad teammate, a cancer. He come to every practice, pay his money and some.
Competitive.
He's just a super competitive guy who just like challenges. So, shit, if it get too easy at one spot, he might try something else.
No, for real. For
And
real. Because it's crazy. Like a lot of people don't know that he's migrating over to playing quarterback. And this was a thing where our new head coach was his coach. And when he coached him, he was a quarterback. So we was looking to see like what we was gonna do. We want to make a change. What we doing, we're gonna do it now. Like we want to just have in his head what he doing right now so he can just come into practice our first practice, just knowing this is what you're gonna do for the season. So I guess Flip is just he just like a guy like, okay, man, look, they didn't believe me when I play receiver. They didn't believe me I could play running back. I played running back. I dominated it. I was one of the number one running backs in the nation. I can do this quarterback shit, Mike. Like I can do this shit. I'm like, bro, you sure? You feel me? I'm like, shit, send me some film. He like, man, I ain't got no film, and my coach ain't give me none, but I can do this shit. And I believe that nigga, man, because when he set out to do shit, that nigga do it. And when he one of them people that I can call him and be like, hey, Flip, bro, you for real, bro? You playing with us? Like even last year, he was supposed to play with us. He called me like, man, we don't get no D line, man. I can't. I mean, we don't got no O line, bro. I can't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna keep it a buck. Like he told me this year, bro. I'm locked in. I'm with y'all. We gonna build this shit, bro. And if it don't work out, bro, I'm gonna just quit football. Like you know what I'm saying? And I'm a white guy. Oh man, they crazy. That YouTube trolling should be crazy. But yeah, he just always been one of them guys, man. Ever since I've been in this shit, like he just competitive, but he humble. Like, and if you don't know him, you gonna think you're an asshole. If you don't know him, like if you ain't playing
Yeah,
with him or if you ain't like with him, you gonna think you're an asshole. He ain't nothing like that, bro. He
yeah,
humble. He
no, he
listen.
humble as can be.
He got a lot of knowledge. A lot of knowledge. He like kind of like old fashioned, like our generation. He like a sponge. He soak a lot of information. He give a lot of information. You could tell, but when he dished the information out, you could tell that he learned it from somebody. Like he actually soaked it and he know what he talking about. So he a real good teammate to have for real.
Yeah, for sure. One of my favorite teammates. He dominant. Can do everything you need him to do. Like play a lot bigger than even what he looked like. He's six
Facts.
two, 6'2", 215. He play like he 6'4", 250. Like
Oh,
like
for real.
like some of the hits and some of the stuff he do, you be like, God damn! Like I didn't even know he
Yeah.
was cut like that for real. But he
Oh, for
just
real.
you know he just make play after play, man. It's like when he do something, you ain't even surprised no more. God damn, he
No,
got
for
me.
real. And it seemed like
So
the harder the task for him, that's when he play harder. Like the harder the task.
man,
Like
he's
you
super
said, if it's too
motivated.
easy, he not even it's like he not even serious.
Man, I didn't see him like us, like him at running back. Like I didn't see like we got some hitters like coming downhill and seeing him break a couple tackles. S- don't care. He just straight north and south, no moves. He know it's a war, and
Mhm.
like he playing hurt. I'm seeing him limp, and then see him bust for 50. So, he just a warrior, like somebody I love competing against, I'm happy he play I'm happy he play offense. So, I ain't got to worry about somebody like him on defense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
any
he
other
he good.
any other changes you seen? Maybe any players y'all lost. I'm not sure. I ain't really been seeing it, but any other changes that kind of surprised you or like that you looking forward to seeing different players
Um
playing on other teams?
well, we don't know how it's gonna settle. You know how
No, exactly.
people,
Exactly.
you don't know how teams start. But right now, like our Raven team, I pretty much we're gonna. I feel like we will retain pretty much everybody because like our Florida experience was just fun,
That's
man.
all
Like
I asked you about.
everybody that been everybody pretty much contributed, one way or another. Once a blowout game, you want to play in a good game, but
Yeah.
young guys got in the game, who probably would, normally wouldn't. You know, a lot of people got touches and scored, like people one of my favorite teams. He ain't even been with us the whole season, like LJ. Like
Yeah.
man, like he just
That's my dog.
a good teammate. Every practice, super positive, never even when he felt like he had to step away, He ain't
Mm-hmm.
even do it on no bullshit. He like, man, it's just too many of these niggas, and they all good, and he
Yeah.
can't like he understand like and at that point they all the touches and all the carries was just at was hard because we got 5, 6 good running backs and all of them at practice. They like, fuck that. I can't. I know the person who at practice gonna get these carries. So all of them there. So and LJ
Yeah.
was one of the all of them there. So even though he couldn't when he joined in the middle of the season, he really couldn't leap nobody,
Yeah.
because the talent wasn't like a big fall off,
Yeah.
from each running back. Even though he real good, he was deep. So he had took a step away for a minute, and then life came. A couple running backs couldn't go. BJ couldn't go. So it was Lance. We had Gio in house. But LJ, he's already part, knew what was going on. Stepped right back in, came to A practice, throughout the winter, got some good touches and he could contribute it, so guys like him and Kelly, like I love them as teammates and shit. They don't speak nothing but highly of you too. Like,
Yeah,
like
them my
they
dog.
they definitely, love, playing for you, as well. They just some good solid dudes. And I know that you get people like them, you build off that because they got some good influence,
Yeah.
then you got Melly and Quez, all them guys, like it's like they one person for real. Melly Quiz, Real, and Reed,
The same, yeah. The
one
same,
of
yeah.
one of them eat, it's like they all ate.
Yeah,
You
they feed
know,
off of it.
they
They
feed
feed off
off
of it.
like it don't matter which one it is. Like it could have been Melly with 200 yards, and all of them would
Mm-hmm.
have felt like they won. They
Mm-hmm.
friendship just so locked in like that. So Quez had a great game. So one of he just learned in me that even though he a dynamic player, that people playing at 10 yards on you, Quez. Like we just can't all your athleticism in the all you could be Randy Moss. You ain't beating 10-yard cushions every play.
Right.
So we had to, get on the same page as far as how to beat zones and blitzes. And, we had a good game, I know we're gonna be able to build off that. I just
And that wasn't the whole rate. Like y'all probably would have did them even worse because that wasn't the y'all didn't have
oh, we traveled
y'all whole
real
team
light.
down there.
Yeah, we
I
had,
see them. I'm looking at the side. I'm like, this don't look like everybody, bro.
Rail played a lot of both ways. He did a lot of Iron Man. And then we had a new guard, his first action into my bro, named E, and he did good, stepping in, played the majority of the snaps at guard when real needed a blow. And just allow him to play defense, he did good too. Just been I talk to anybody. You step into the offense, it's only really one expectation is for you to contribute and do it the right way. Like it ain't really no excuses. If you ain't ready, we'll respectfully sit you down, let you watch and learn. But
No,
you
for real.
you know, people stepping in, they doing their job and doing it at a high level. But we did go light at receiver too, because we only was about 5 or 6 deep at receiver. So it allowed people like Quiz to, get more touches than he did,
Yeah.
normally, and he played more, and it was a good trip. So I know that most of our core came. We missing Kai. He one of the best linemen out there. He knee injury, so he wasn't able to come.
I
And
didn't even know
Jay,
he wasn't there.
yeah, and Jalen, one of the best left tackles in the country. He wasn't able to come, but next man up mentality, a lot of good scouting, and that kind of team, they didn't really have a dominant front four. They blitz to get their pressure. So
Yeah.
I was okay with some developing linemen because they blitzing. So
They gave y'all the
yeah,
air.
so if I make the right decision, get the ball out fast, it don't matter what they do. So yeah,
That's kind of what I was going to my next question. Like, how was the team that y'all played against? It was the Ohio Bears, right?
yeah,
How
yeah.
how,
No,
how was their
Oklahoma
team?
Bears.
'Cause I know they went undefeated. They went undefeated before they played y'all.
Yeah, that was a good team. Like it was just bad matchups. Key downs. There was a lot of key third downs to where they get off the field, get the ball back. It's a different game. Our third. We just some real good scouting. Watching film. They blitz a lot on third down. So I know I have had to get the ball out fast, and I know that if I can just convert on them third downs and get the ball back in my playmaker hands, that they was gonna make big plays. Like they won a good tackling team. They're older team. We are older team, but our older pieces, they still they still dynamic.
Yeah,
They're older team where they're you can see the age, in some spots to
right.
where they couldn't, all I had to do is spread them out, and our athletes was gonna do the job. So
Yeah,
just
you
be
got young, you
patient.
got young athletes though. Like
Yeah,
them niggas is the depth that y'all got for the young niggas is crazy. Like y'all down there match up with us with the age wise. Like we got
yeah.
all young niggas.
But it's a good balance because
Yeah,
we got Wes who older, Fat Black. Me and Fat Black started at the same time.
mhm.
Um, you got Tuck. I think he a year or two older than me.
That's another guy I learned a lot from.
Yeah, and he's still, but Tuck is an XDB moving into the box, so he
Mhm,
always was a hitter. So this linebacker stuff for him is a breeze to him. So
mhm,
Tuck be feeling like he don't look retirement at all. Like he was like, long as you going T, I'm going with you. So Tuck good. Yeah, but we got sleeves. We got some youth in some spots. At the DB positions, DB and receiver. But some good veteran running backs. We got Geo, House. So we got some good vets too. So it got to be a good mixture.
balance. Yeah.
Has to be a good balance.
I think
Yeah.
that's what we was missing a lot of that too. We really didn't have no vets coming in. We had like a team full of young niggas, a whole bunch of man, I'm supposed to be in the game, or I'm better than him, and it was just causing a little confliction. But like I think we done balanced out. We done weeded out who really want to be there now, and I think we can focus more on the camaraderie and actually like getting in shape and actually like building chemistry better. And it's like it's not really competition now. It's like it's competition, but it's healthy competition. Like it's like motherfuckers want to compete with each other. Like this
Yeah.
my dog. We both gonna get carries, but nigga, I'm gonna get more yards than you when I run that bitch type shit. But it's like it ain't no jealousy, it ain't no hate, it ain't no yeah, for sure need vets. But it ain't no motherfuckers not liking each other for real. Like motherfuckers 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Was a lot of 1 foot in, 1 foot out people that we had. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell my guys, it's kind of poison. It's poisonous when somebody you come in with or somebody that you look up to or somebody that you fuck with, you steady telling them, man, I don't know if this is what we need to do. Let's go here. Let's try this. We should try this. We should try that. And you got guys that don't even know nobody for real that's new to it and ain't like, damn, why they want to leave? Maybe I should go too. You know what I'm saying? And we experienced that last season. The night before the rosters locked. Like we lost damn near, and that kind of killed our season. We had like a couple guys that finished out with us, but we knew we just wanted to make it through the season
Yeah.
and just start rebuilding.
Yeah, but
I knew my mistakes. I knew the mistakes I made. I was too hard on players. Like I knew we stopped having fun for real.
I would just always say, just don't let nobody hold the program hostage.
Yeah,
So if you got those guys on the fence or anybody feel poisonous, got to cut that
let them
finger off
go.
to save the hand.
Yeah,
Let them go respectfully. Ain't nothing ever got to be. I know you a pretty real respectful dude, but sometimes you gotta let somebody know that we may be better off without you. That we maybe go a different
yeah,
way. Like we had one of our best players. We had a tackle on our team. He um towards the end of the year, just wanted to say totally bound with the program and had to leave towards, had to when you have to let a good player go, you gotta let him go. Like okay, it ain't
yeah,
working out for you. You can't buy in. You got some people who always think they know better or
yeah,
smarter than the coaches and don't believe in it. I just always feel like it's always a way, respectfully to do things, especially amongst players and coaches, because you got semi-pro coaches. They may do some wrong things. You may have a different perspective, but if he in there coaching and you, oh man, and on side
Mhm.
marking saying little stuff like that, and now the practice messed up. You out there doing things half-ass, and instead of hey, let's watch a little film and let's chop it up. Have a drink, smoke, whatever y'all do, and let's do it the right way. And that's what we do. So if we ever falling off or feel like something needs to change, it's more of a positive thing. It ain't never like nobody feeling like they can't be coached or they can't be better. You know, even T, you know, as much as he know, he'll come to me and say, did you watch the whole film? What you see? Like, did you
Hmm.
see something that we can do or something that they do good to, you know, bring to my attention? So, you know, football is just one of those things that everybody got different perspectives. And if you ain't
Definitely.
willing to just listen or just take anything in, that, you know, you're always gonna limit yourself.
Facts. I agree. 100%. But yeah, I definitely I learned a lot. I learned a lot in this shit, man. Like seeing y'all growth, seeing y'all progress. And like I said, I take a lot from y'all. I take a lot from different teams. I take shit from the Rams too. I take shit from every team for real. I try to learn from my mistakes in this shit. Like I said, I'm a new team. I ain't never had a team before. I really wasn't supposed to. This shit just fell on my fucking lap. You feel me? So I feel like this year gonna be a real big year for us, man. And I'm just gonna stick to the code. Like it was a lot with me with the like players leaving and shit. Like I was taking it personal. Like this is my man's. How you gonna go play for somebody else and shit like that? Versus uh now, like I'm like, man, you know, go where you fit. You know, you probably just don't fit
Yeah.
here. And or just go see if you fuck with it. Some guys might come back. You know what I'm saying? And I just try to
It
I try to keep
always
it less
do,
personal now.
for
I try to
sure.
keep it less personal now. And I feel like that's as me being ahead of this shit, I feel like I gotta wear that cape. I can't let everybody see like when I even if I do take it personal, I can't even show it no more. You know what
But
I'm
it's a
saying?
different
Like,
era. Like,
yeah.
remember, like when we first started, like normally it's like you damn near got a 5-year contract with that
No,
team you
for
first
real.
started
For
with.
real.
Like you leaving after a year? No, that was unheard of. Like me,
Yeah.
I ain't even think about like I ain't care. Like my first game playing against the Ravens, we lost 38-0. My
Yeah.
first game against the Ravens. I ain't think about like no, I'm thinking about shit. I can't wait to see them motherfuckers again. You
No,
know,
for real.
you feel me? Like I can't wait to, you know, recruit a couple pieces and get better. And we did. Like, you know, we ended up getting to, you know, to that point. So I'm one person who could say it is possible to, you know, with patience and, you know, the right guys, and you could turn, you know, a franchise around, you know. And the Gators, you know, from I feel like when, you know, when I started that winning culture, it kept going, even when I left. Like Gators was
Yeah.
still um a dominant team, you know, for the most part. No real upsets. Like ain't no bad teams ever beating the Gators. Like you beat the Gators, you a good team.
No, for real. And I think that was our first win that we got that actually was like, yeah, we on our way. Nigga, now they know shit
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we kind of beat them bloody for real. We played them in that the semifinals. We kind of beat them bloody. And it's like after that game, everybody respected us for real. Like they knew we was coming, they knew we was young. They looked at us like they gonna be number 4. They ain't about to be no, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
when we took number 3, like we snatched it for real. And it's like we wasn't no regular number 3. We was a number 3 that know we can be number 1 and 2. Like we really truly feel like it. But we needed everybody on the same page. I feel like we had a lot of guys that was on our team. Like when we played against y'all,
It was a
it
tough
was like
game,
we want to get some superstars.
but
So
no,
it's a different
I
game.
remember that same year we only
It's
beat
a
y'all by
different
like
game.
9 points in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yep.
So it was a competitive game, like a real competitive game.
You talking about that? Yeah, at y'all shit. That was at
Yeah,
y'all shit. Yeah, well, that was real.
you,
That was real competitive for real.
you
But
know,
like, we need everybody on the same page. Like, it got to be the whole team coming in it. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck who we playing against, bro. We about to give 4 quarters or our all. You feel me? And I feel like we got the team for that now. Like, it ain't too much because like it's kind of hard to have teammates when they play certain people. They like, oh man, we can't. I don't know, man. They too good for us, bro. Like they gonna throw the ball on us. Like DB scared, like they know Torrence about to let it go. Like I don't want to get embarrassed. I don't want AJ to catch this bitch on me. Like I really, that's what was happening with us. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So it's like these guys we got now, they're young and hungry. They don't really know about this level of football for real. They just ready to get back on track. They ready to play. They in the gym. They calling me every day. What we doing this week? Like outside of football shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they looking at how I'm taking it. I'm in the gym. I'm showing them I can do this shit too. Like I can play at a high level. I haven't played at a high level because I've been so focused on, you know how I played on the Badgers. I ain't been playing
yeah.
like that. But it's not because I'm older though. It's because I haven't been in the gym or I've been battling injuries. Like I be trying to handle the concession stand. I be trying to handle the gate. Most games I don't
Man,
even stretch. I don't
doing
even
all
stretch.
that stuff and playing the game, I know it's rough.
Making subs while I'm in the game. Like people on the sideline trying to argue with me. Like it was a lot I was going through. And I feel like now that I got coaches, I can actually focus on my game. I can actually lock in as a captain, like a field general being a linebacker.
For
I can
sure.
focus as the field general and be able to tell the DB the coverage he's supposed to be in and shit like that, and not arguing with the sideline. You know what I'm saying? I can focus more on our game. Cause you know me, you done heard me call shit like, yeah, bro, he about
Yeah,
to do this and that. He about to do this. I done heard you say it like, damn, Mikey just called that shit like he about to do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like
I
I can
feel
lock more in with that shit this season and give it and start giving this shit my all, man. Cause I think we got a good team, bro. And I like you said, I like competition, bro. I like going against the best. I want to beat the best. Like I gotta beat the Rams. I gotta beat the Ravens like that. I'm going in like that. I want to play Racine. I want to play Racine bad, bro. Like I don't care if we got to travel out
and
there.
man, you want to travel out there, man. That's a have you been out there yet?
Yeah, we our first season we went out there.
Yeah, that's a good experience, ain't it?
Yeah, hell,
Yeah,
fuck yeah,
good camaraderie. Hopefully, get you'll want to get a bus. Everybody ride the
yeah,
bus. Do it that way. But it's always a good place to play and a good team.
yeah.
But I say all the confidence and get your team to buy in. They just come with preparation. Getting able to just know what you're talking about. The more football you could talk like intelligently, the better you can teach them. Because a lot of these teams and coaches, they ain't really teaching them nothing.
No, not at all.
Everybody where they supposed to be, and that's most teams. Like it'd be easy to just pick teams apart, but once you dive into film and start taking away teams' tendencies and being better prepared, that's when I feel like teams start to buy in. Once you know what you're
Mhm.
talking about, and that's when all that's why I feel like all our practices go good. Coach Mike, I got a lot of freedom where I'm, installing stuff where Coach Mike is, where when we explaining it, it all makes sense to where if I ain't touching the ball, it ain't my game because shit, they just checking me. Like I'm the decoy this play.
Yeah,
Like it ain't my game, or defense, I gotta sacrifice. Like linebacker, I gotta fill the gap and the D tackle or the D ain't gonna make the play this game. So we know how to make it all make sense to them, and
hmm
so they sacrifices won't even be like, I'm out here, I ain't got a tackle today. I'm just out here crash dummy. We gonna tell you why,
yeah.
this is what it is
No,
this
for real.
game, or I ain't got to catch this game, or my stuff, we gonna tell you why. Like, because we doing this and it just worked. So we try to make it enjoyable for everybody. Try to get people touches and get everybody involved, but everything makes sense. So if you ain't getting it or you ain't in the game, everybody really would know why. And with that comfort and with that in the back of your mind, that knowing ain't nobody playing with me, ain't nobody hoeing me, it's just easy. The football part become easy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I definitely appreciate you coming on, man. You want to give any shout outs, any words of encouragement, anything for the upcoming season? Or
Uh,
any shit, anybody that's thinking about coming to play this shit that don't know for real.
Man, this shit is it's I've been a football player my whole life. We could hoop a little bit, go to LA, but football, you can only play football one way. You only got one time window. Your body only allow you to do it at a decent level, for so long. So you thinking about it, come do it, man. It's the funnest shit ever. Um, Great memories. Ain't nothing like playing football. Like I still get nervous before every game. Like
No,
a
for
nigga
real.
a little scared till you take that first hit. Then you like, all right, like they some
hmm
hoes. I'm good. You feel
No,
me?
for real though.
Yeah.
For
So
real.
you still a little nervous. It just make you feel like a kid again, man. In the moments like them trips, the Florida trip, going out, hitting the Daytona strip with the guys, all that shit. Just memories that you just can't replace. And if life lets you do it, you healthy enough, you financially stable, you can do so. I wouldn't say fuck your life up to play football, but if you can do it, and you got the talent to do so, definitely do it. Like we do it at a high level. It ain't no Rudy Poo shit.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, the 2A level and the other level, it do give people who just love football a lane to play it in their way and do it safely. Because,
Kind of
certain,
sorta. Kind of sorta. Cause
you know,
that shit kinda getting to the point where they gotta play 3A though. So
Some do. Like
so
some teams on the cusp where they can accept that game. Like the Dukes and like Cincinnati Dukes a cold team. Like you have 2A,
yeah.
but it's teams on that tier where it's just their organization. Like that organization, can have you being able to compete with a Ravens or a Ram. Whatever team it
Yeah.
is. This,
The Hawks is a the Hawks a good team too.
yeah, the Hawks.
Hawks, I'm talking about them niggas can hit. Like them niggas was hitting. We
Yeah,
played against them niggas was hitting.
yeah, for sure.
That's a
We
good
played them
team for
too.
sure.
Yeah, the Hawks was a good team. Illinois Gators. Was they 3A? Yeah, they
Yep.
3A though.
No, you talking about the Rams, Chicago, Cleveland Rams, not them.
Cleveland Rams. Yeah, was they 3A or 2A?
No, they was. I think they
Yeah,
3A. I
they
think
was
they
a real
3A.
good team too.
That's a good
Yeah,
team,
I
man.
like that.
Yeah, that's a
They
good.
had a real good front, but just get out there and do it, man. Like this is some of the most funnest shit. Just and if you coach, like it help help you prepare. Ain't nothing like preparing for a
Mhm.
football game. You still active in it. You can teach your players a lot better. You can show them the right
Yeah.
way to do things. Um, it's just our level of like the way we do it, Bills, Rams, Ravens, like it's like no other in the country. So if you in this area, or if you got some young talent like 18, 19-year old, they not in school and want to keep their game sharp, like this
Hmm.
is definitely a great way to do so. Like this
For
is
sure.
not like, oh, the people like that's a dope pal. Well, it kind of damn near is, but
Yeah.
it's this is the highest level in the country. Like, ain't no.
Yeah.
How many times can you say that you the best in the country in anything? In
Man,
anything,
not no basketball
not no
shit.
basketball, not no LA shit. In
No, for
our
real.
level, like
This is really you can really wear your hat.
the the best team in the country gonna be one of our three teams. Just flat
Yeah,
out,
for sure.
period.
For
Like,
sure.
so
Every year.
every year, and when you can
Probably
hang your
top
hat.
for sure top 10. For sure top 10.
Man, look at like I ain't gonna lie, like all the love I get online and in the world, like I got kids, from like I played with Destroying, got 10 million views.
Right.
I'm at Thanksgiving signing autographs, like legit, like no exaggeration. Like I
For real.
just seen you on Destroying, like signing autographs for kids. So it's really it hit different. And I know, like, look at Future, got 10 million views on Bleacher Report, all kind of stuff, with your
Throwing that bitch
back
behind his
then.
back.
Yeah, man,
That
it's
nigga did some crazy shit. Like when have this level of football ever did some shit like that, bro? When the
yeah.
fuck had this shit is really taking off for real?
And I feel like
This
it's
shit really
only getting
taking off
bigger.
for real.
Like it's really,
Yeah.
really taking off. And like this is like the perfect time to get into it if you ain't been into it before, cause it ain't gonna do nothing but get better. Cause
And the kids
you
love this shit. Kids love
look at
this shit. The kids love seeing us doing this shit.
look at BJ with the player one vision. Like that shit
Yeah.
incredible. Like he go crazy with it, like millions of views. And I got
Mhm.
like Caleb Folks, C4.
That's the guy from Ohio,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, play for the
Yeah.
Phantoms. Like I think my video, my point of view against the racing got one of his highest views. So
Yeah.
like this, like people making a bag off of it, like making like a living
Hell
off this
yeah.
level of football, like it ain't been before. And I just feel like if you interested and you've been into it, like as long as for free and for nothing, and like when you was taking losses, like come on, Art, you've been the owner for a couple years. I know you ain't
Man.
profited shit. I know you. I know you in for thousands. So
I was
this is
up there, up there, up there.
yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah.
T Sims do so much. I'll be like, I'll have some money left over on the books and be like, keep it. Because I already know
No, for real.
I already know you losing, bro. Like
Yeah.
when he tell me that we broke even as a team, I feel like, that's a win.
That's a
We
good. That's
did
a
this
win.
for free and had fun, made
Yeah.
memories for free. Nobody lost, that's a win. So I know,
And it's about saving lives too. Everybody keep forgetting that shit. We actually saving people lives. Some guys don't got shit but this.
man, nothing
Some of
but
these
it.
guys that act arrogant, some of these guys that act arrogant and that's always on the minor league page, always trying to troll. I used to be getting mad, like ready to fight, ready to all that. I be trolling back with them now because I be thinking in my head like some of them this all they got, bro. Like
Man,
they having fun.
but
They really having fun on
at
this
the
bitch.
same
Like
time, how you can't do football but one way. So if you don't got those,
it's all one conglomerate though. That's when you're talking about this a new age.
yeah,
This some shit that I gotta this is shit that I'm like, damn, I gotta accept this shit. These niggas really trolling. This shit fun to them. This part of football. Like it's off season, they still trolling. This shit
yeah,
part of football to them.
man, this is
This
part
shit
of their
part of
life.
football to them.
Like, but come on, man, how you
So
been? This been a main part of your life for the past 5 years.
yeah.
Like, look how much it take in. So yeah, I'm gonna get mad. And niggas say some bullshit.
Oh, for real.
Like, come on, you should be crashing
I'm
out
not
on
you. I'm
people.
not used to it, brother. You got to think about the generation we come from, nigga. We talking shit, but we only talking shit the week we playing y'all niggas. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
nigga, the week we play y'all, we about to talk cash shit, y'all. We about to talk shit about y'all mamas, or all that. But after the game, immediately we walking up to you. You know, it's all love. It was all respect. You feel
always
me?
love,
These niggas be acting like we beefing. I'm talking about
man. Man,
These
you
niggas
got
act like
somebody.
nigga will leave you out, they gonna get on you.
Man, they act
This
like
shit
you we
different, gang.
enemies because you decided to go to a different team. I be like, damn, bro, what the fuck we
Crazy.
would be behind this
I
shit
thought we
too?
was cool there.
Nigga, I
Niggas
used
won't
to
even call.
pick you
Niggas
up
won't
for
even call. Niggas be
practice.
so shamefaced. Niggas be so shamefaced that they decided to go to another team that they wanna jump the gun because they think you feel some type of way. So they acting like y'all beefing too. Like, bro,
Man,
I
like they
don't
owe you
care, bro.
money or something. Like, bro, you
I
don't
do
owe
not
me
care,
shit.
bro.
You don't owe me no money. You don't owe me nothing. Like, why you mad?
Man, I just be like, damn, nigga, at least let me know so I can know when the flyer come out. I already
But no,
knew.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like
I'd be like,
when your
damn.
man's trade teams though, like in the minor league, you got to go at them. Like Archie and Vaughn. Archie and Vaun, that was my main mans when they was Ravens. Like
Yeah,
we locked in for sure.
yeah.
Business on the field, off the field, whatever. Them my niggas. You know they off the field. Once they became the ops, I'm on your ass. You know, they know it ain't nothing
My God.
personal. Like, I don't got
Right.
nothing against them, but we gonna talk our shit. You know, like
Right.
Tyson. You know, Tyson. You know, well, Tyson wanted a farewell. Hey man, we wanted thank you for your service. No, bro, my feelings hurt. Fuck you, nigga.
Right. Right.
Ain't
Real
no
though.
thank you for your service. Like you not going to the
Right.
Rams and I'm thanking you for shit. Nigga, I'm mad.
Right. Say nigga, they're the ops, nigga.
Like
You
nigga,
never, nigga.
it don't take away from you being a great player or you being my man's, but in this board. I hate you, bitch. I hate
But
you.
it's crazy though because we were just talking about this shit. I'm like a lot of people they won't call us versus the Rams a rivalry, but I'm like it kind of sort of is, even though they've been winning.
You
It
gotta
kind
get a
of sort
win.
of is
You
because
get
all the games been fucking crazy down to the
that
fourth quarter, like
man. Y'all
championship
were
type games, bro.
a half a yard short of upsetting
Man,
them.
what?
No,
Bro,
a half
listen,
an inch,
calls off. The nigga, the referee's missing a call type shit. Like, bro, if it wasn't for
man.
that call, we would have won. Like, it's
Y'all
been
went
so
for
crazy,
two
bro.
and was an inch away from beating them. 1 inch. I'm
Multiple
talking
times.
about two people hitting them to go for two. I'm talking about it's styles make fights, and y'all
Yeah,
played
for
them
sure.
real hard. You know,
For sure.
ain't none of that. You know, even us, we ain't about to pound that bitch on y'all every play, and ain't no
Oh,
team
God.
about to run that bitch
Y'all
down.
niggas be
No,
killing that. Y'all killed us in the air every time.
we got to.
I don't
Cause
think y'all
shit,
never, yeah, y'all ain't never ran that bitch crazy. Even BJ, y'all ain't never ran that bitch against us like
you
crazy like they did. It always been y'all bombing that bitch on
man,
us.
y'all done had some young crash out at the backers. I was just talking
Oh,
about
God.
number 20, dog. I hate that
Oh,
nigga
God.
still.
Which, who
Yusuf.
we talking about, Rex?
I'm talking about
Oh, you, oh,
Yusuf.
yeah, yeah, you. My nigga,
I
you. He coming
still
back this
hate
year,
that
too.
little nigga. That little nigga
My
hit
nigga,
me
you.
so hard one. Man,
Man,
I'm talking
that
about this
nigga,
nigga
you
blitz
was
from the
something
nickel. I'm
different.
like, he ain't gonna get to me. He said, fuck the penalty. I ain't
And
got
he
to you
dumb
all
fast.
game.
He don't even look as fast as he is, bro. He dumb
Man,
fast.
I threw a hitch. This nigga blitzed from the nickel back and he got there. I was through
Oh,
for the
you was
game.
different.
Like, I'm about to hand this bitch off and I'll see y'all next week.
Oh, for real. That nigga,
Man,
you, he
he's a
definitely was different, bro.
missile.
Yeah, he coming back this season. We got a couple guys coming back this season, man. So definitely gonna expect a high power defense again this season.
Yeah,
I
man.
think Rex coming back. Hopefully Rex coming back. So
Yeah,
we should
right.
be we should be pretty loaded for real.
Yeah, man. We all loaded, it's just about, who prepare best,
That
Them
part. That
X's
part.
and O's. Because I remember I prepare very well now. It was a time where I'm out there just calling 100 screens, a fade, hits, slant, just bullshit, to
Yeah.
where we easy to guard, to where, once you become that student of that game and, excel, like I feel like when you playing football, like when you preparing, if you're not winning on paper, then you're not gonna win on the game.
Nah, for
Like,
real.
like if I talk football and this don't work in theory perfectly, how am I supposed to work in the game?
Yeah.
Like this play in theory supposed to work for cover three. I'm
And a lot
calling
of
the
motherfuckers
game.
don't understand that. A
And
lot of
a lot of
motherfuckers
people
don't
don't even
understand
think
that
that
shit.
way. Like you
They look at
defensively,
personnel. That's why these
this,
niggas on this
this,
level, they think personnel. They like personnel is gonna make a difference. Personnel is gonna make you
but
supersede some shit that's possible.
personnel is what is you got to know your personnel to put them in the
Yeah.
best spots. Like so that is the best, and that's what the Ravens do better than anybody.
You can't supersede them though. Niggas be
You
like,
got to know
niggas
your
throw that
you
bitch
got
no
to know
matter
your
what. If it's three people
personnel better than
triple
your
teaming this
the
motherfucker.
personnel. You got to know your personnel and place them better than you place a scheme. Because some
Facts.
teams so built on like I'm gonna fit this scheme in with no matter what. Like Racine. Racine stayed in 4-3 cover two for a full game. It work against most teams, but
Right.
I'm in spread. No, you
Not
ain't gonna
going.
throw one DB on
Picking
the
that bitch
field.
apart. Picking
You,
that bitch apart.
you ain't gonna throw one extra DB on the field. Not none. Like, did they come throw an extra DB on the field against y'all? No,
I
they
don't
gonna
think so.
stay.
I don't think so. We was
too
going at they
high.
nugget though. Oh, I sent you the film.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
high.
We wasn't supposed to
Corners.
lose that game either, bro.
Yeah, corners
I
down.
think niggas was like, it's over at the beginning. As soon as we scored on them niggas, went up on them niggas was like, oh
But
yeah, we
it's
about to
about
win this
having
bitch.
that discipline to call stuff that
Discipline.
continuously work. Like a lot of people don't really know
Discipline.
how to be like a full game. Calling a full game of plays that work. Like some people just call plays just because it's on the play chart.
Mm-hmm.
Some plays against Racine that we Xing out, like alley screen against 4-3 cover two, it don't work.
Right, exactly.
And
Why
I
would we even
thought,
try? Why this shit shouldn't even be on it? We watch film on these niggas. We know we shouldn't even have this shit in the
man,
playbook
I
for this
said
week.
that we won't throw one. As a matter of fact, I threw one and it didn't work. I said, you know what? Fuck it. It's the
You
third
knew better.
quarter. I didn't saved it. Let's see if it worked. Nope, it didn't.
Mhm.
So once you do your film work, you got to adjust your game to first off whatever team you playing, and then you
Yeah,
got to just know your personnel, like more than anything, to be able to place them. Because some people can't play man. If y'all man to man team, which y'all play a lot of man, and you got a
yeah.
corner who can't play man to man, and you want to play this guy when he on the field, he got to play zone. You know, and that's
Motherfuckers don't
my
understand
job.
that shit, bro.
And that's my job to notice that. Be like, okay, this nigga on the field, zone. But you just got to be balanced.
No, y'all did that. Y'all killed all the times we try to play man against y'all. Y'all to pick that shit right apart, and we stopped the run. We stopped the run. Y'all tried to run that bitch a couple times, but y'all just like shit. What the fuck was we about to? We don't even need to run this bitch. Let's just
Yeah,
bitch.
it was one of those games to where we couldn't run. Like y'all actually, man,
Yeah.
like not this past year, the year before last, y'all hurt 3 running backs for the season.
No, that was last year. That was last. Me
Last
and
year,
Rex was playing linebacker. That was last year.
bro, y'all hurt,
Yeah, because Rex only played one season with us.
bro. Lance broke his ankle in the game.
That was last year. Yep.
Rock tore
Like
his
the beginning of the
hamstring.
game.
Yeah, Rock tore his hamstring in the game. And Gio was hurt for most. Matter of fact, no, Gio was the only one left in the game, and House
That shit
got hurt that
crazy.
game. So y'all niggas like we can't run.
Oh, that was the season before last year. That was the
Yeah,
season before because
that's seen
Rock
before
when
last
Rock
year. Yeah.
played when Rock played. Yeah,
Yeah, because Rock got in, he tore his hamstring.
yeah,
Lance
that was
broke his
Houston.
ankle. Yeah, it was rough. Like running the ball, but you got to know what you're playing against. Like the team we just played in Florida. They a tough team. They blitz a lot. Got to get the ball out fast. You're not gonna be able to. You look at their DBs like, okay, their DBs ain't that good. Let's go deep. These niggas are at 8 yards and they squatting.
Keep me out of trouble. Keep me out of trouble. He talking about when I played on the Bills. That's Kelly.
Yeah, I would assume Easy Money K3 here.
Keep me out of trouble. He talking about when I played on the Bills.
Yeah, I'm talking about that's a brotherhood, man. Like
Yeah.
especially when we were just down there, like niggas just so locked in with each other, like those type of experience to build team camaraderie and be like, and that's really why the Ravens so good. Like if we playing deep right now, season start in 2 months.
All right.
Like so we fresh off of 10 practices, a game, putting a scheme in, getting camaraderie, we going right back into it. You do that for 5 years straight. We've been playing football for year round for 5 years straight.
I think he was trying to say something else.
Yeah, we've been playing football year round for 5 years straight. It's impossible not to lap a lot of teams when you ain't
Yeah.
stopped doing it. Long as you stay healthy, it's tough.
Yeah, I definitely. That's why we've been. I thought y'all was gonna go. I thought y'all was gonna do the arena shit too, but we definitely been looking into the going arena this year. We already like on the group chat. I'm already like in cahoots with the arena team or arena league. I think that's what we're gonna do to try to keep our shit going, like regardless to what how the season end up going, just to keep the young dude. Because man, some niggas don't got nothing but this shit. You know what I'm saying? To try to keep guys out of trouble and shit for real.
Yeah, but hey, tread lightly, man. You could lose a lot of players to injuries doing that indoor shit. That shit,
I'm
that
knowing. I'm
that
knowing.
game is violent, man. Y'all hitting
I
in that
heard,
little
bro.
bitty ass
I seen
box.
when y'all played against the Iron Man. I'm like, this shit crazy as fuck.
Man, I got in for a possession, and the quarterback he played this before, and
That's for them young niggas
I
though,
really
man. That
wanted
shit for
our
them young
team to
niggas.
win. So I was like, I came in, I played one drive. I ended up throwing an interception, trying to throw a deep ball. We ended up getting a turnover right back, right after. My team just loved me and wanted me to play. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck. We'll lose. We'll die with you. I'm like, this
Right.
motherfucker playing good. Like, no, I want to give y'all the best chance and let him rock out. And he didn't gain like 2 arena contracts from it. Still
I
playing
heard.
big indoor football right now from that one game with the Ravens.
He a white boy, right?
Yeah, Tyler
Yeah.
Coker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, still
He was
playing
balling.
indoor to this day from it. So like it gave him an opportunity. He took the most of it. Our rate, our come on, our receivers is incredible. So he had one of his guys who played too, who played indoor with him. He contributed, but I really feel like that game was set up for them to win. Yeah, we played within the rules. They had no rules.
Right.
Like like they said we can't stunt, we can't it was so many things we couldn't do that they did, that they was going to make sure that we didn't come and make a mockery of their league.
That's crazy as fuck.
Like
Shit, y'all made a mockery of y'all make a mockery of their ass going back and forth with them regardless. Shit. And they own
yeah,
shit.
because we really could have, if our team was able to stunt like they were stunting, and they started ignoring us. Like we complaining, we talking to the refs because at this point I'm help coaching. I'm watching,
Yeah.
I'm yelling at the ref, telling T like they stunned, and they said we can't stunt. The first drive, you already know our D line, Tyson,
Yeah.
Tez, and Nard, they
Crazy,
going
bro.
crazy, sack, sack, sack. They said you can't do that no more.
That's crazy, bro.
Sack, sack, sack. They say, oh no, no, that stun shit dead. We couldn't
I remember
stun.
I was
So
watching it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a wrap. These niggas really about to beat these niggas.
yeah, and you already know how T so creative with the stunts, and those. Just imagine those 3 players on the field against defense. You can't win. I don't care
No,
what three. Like Nartez and Tyson gonna beat anybody not getting paid hundreds of thousands or maybe millions to play football. Like I don't care how
right.
good you is. You feel me? Even if they was going against our linemen, like how could you continuously say these niggas is freaks? Like they are freak athletes. So it's you can only stand up so long unless you limit them, in which they did. We got gym shoes on, we on carpet, and you can only go straight against these big old hogs.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
So we know what it was, but it was a good experience though. Like playing in that. If you could play in something like that, where your team in a league like that, playing in arenas and stadiums, and doing stuff like that, it's all about the memories. I do that, but you playing at Chandler Park, by the hockey rink, on this.
Right, right, right.
Nah, man, don't even put yourself at that risk, bro. Like you got a family to feed.
No, for real.
Yeah, that shit is dangerous, man.
Oh, we
Just
gonna do
to,
that shit. We gonna do that shit. I definitely ain't about to be doing the hell no.
man, just
That's
imagine
backtrack. That's
you running full
backtrack.
speed and they can't do nothing but run into the wall.
Right.
You nailing,
Crazy, right?
you gonna be nailing shit.
No, for real.
Yeah, that shit tough. Like people think it's a finesse because you passing, but you can't run from no contact. Ain't no
Right.
moves, ain't no juking. Like it's a physical game. A lot of injuries and playing on that carpet where all the stopping and going. Like you ain't got
Mm-hmm.
regular cleats on. So I just say be careful what you get into. Don't just do anything. Do it the right
No,
way.
not at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, you got that Bills brand. It definitely hold weight now. So I definitely, if you're gonna be in the league with the Iron Man, hell yeah, jump in that motherfucker. But
Yeah.
if you in there with the Flint Tropics, no,
So they be coming up with anything. Like niggas be
yeah,
coming up with anything.
yeah, because at the end of the day, you a person who want to do it the right way. So
Oh,
you
for
ain't gonna
real.
do nothing but lose chicken at the end of the day
Yeah.
and have a headache. So yeah. But that shit fun. Definitely got to be worth it, man. Man, I appreciate the chopping. Man, this felt like one of our real life conversations, man. When niggas in the park, man, we in the parking lot. Everybody that left, we just talking, just chopping it up, man. Man, we both just love it, man. I love what always been a supporter. You love what you're doing, man.
So
You definitely great for this level of football. Like you and like Newsom, like Newsom my rival, but man, I love what he do too, man. Like keep
100.
building. The take the
We
risk to be
saving
like,
lives, bro. We saving lives at the end of the day, bro. That's why I tell them like I don't got no problem with none of them. Like I love T, bro. I got respect for Newsom. Like we building, bro. We helping. We saving lives, bro. And we doing a lot, bro. This a lot. This shit ain't easy. Niggas think this shit is easy dealing with these different emotions, and we still got families and we still got bills and shit. We got outside shit that we gotta handle when we come and taking personalities and trying to keep everybody straight, trying to keep everybody on the same page, trying to keep everybody level headed. You can't help but respect the motherfucker that's doing that
You
for
you
people,
can't,
bro.
bro. Can't
Regardless
do
if
nothing
you're
but
doing that or
respect it,
not.
bro. Like, cause
Yeah.
the stuff T do, it go, man. People like T encourage you to do the right thing so much, you start avoiding this calls in real life. Be like, man, this shit, T go tell me some shit that I don't
Oh,
want to
for real.
hear. But me, I just start, embracing it now. Like he always, gonna give you something good, making sure you on top of shit. Just your regular life. He gonna make sure that you handling your business. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll people like you, him, Newsome, I'm glad y'all keeping it going, man. The game gonna always be in good hands. You gonna inspire somebody to like do something, different. It's just a trickle down effect, man. As long as y'all keep
Oh,
it
for
going,
real.
the light, the candle gonna keep gonna stay lit, and we gonna just keep this thing going because I done gave it 16 seasons, and I
Man,
definitely
that's a long ass
want to
time,
come to the
dude.
game and see it.
Shit, that's a long time. But the Tigers actually working too. I see them boys, man. Them niggas, they might fuck around and be around for a minute, bro. The Tigers definitely trying to build some. As far as like
Yeah,
new teams, I be seeing new teams coming and going and shit. But they reading they reading the method. They watching what we doing. Like you could tell that they trying to do it like how we doing it. They ain't trying to do their own thing. They ain't trying to be prideful and try to just do some shit that's temporary. They actually trying to
oh, the McConkey,
see
yeah,
how
for
we doing
sure.
that shit. You feel me?
But they
Yeah.
got
But the
people who have
promotion
been
on
they done had
jerseys.
they had people who have been around for a long time, so they know how to do things the right way.
Mhm.
You keep your core, you build around your core. That's about it. You find that that good loyal core where that you can continue to build on, and
Mhm.
shit, the sky the limit for 18.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, man.
All right, I appreciate you, my dog.
Good
Much
chopping up
respect,
with you,
bro.
my boy. I'm on you.
For sure.